How's it going? Riptide and Saturn, hope you are well. I'm doing something cool. You guys may like what's about to happen. But I need to make something called kill_overlay.bat. Find string 8000? Sure, man. We could do that. I don't think that's a good idea. This could break everything. What do I host? I need to list out the ports that I occupy for stream. I think we should be okay though. How are you guys doing? How is your Wednesday afternoon going so far? Your Wednesday in general. How was yesterday as well? Because we didn't stream yesterday. Let me move you guys over next to where I'm coding. We're making something fun. Where the frick? What am I doing? Okay, I think kill_overlay.bat will work. And then we're going to go over here and create a new action. We're going to right click. We're going to hit add. And it's going to be called restart combo chat. And it's going to have a sub action, I think. Actions. Run action. It's going to be combo chat. Run combo chat. And before that, we're going to have a run a program action. And that's going to be wt.exe. No. Yes. Skippity boom boom. Yes. And that is going to be kill_overlay.bat. I'd rather just run the bat instead of run it all like this, though. So we're just going to target the bat file directly and hope that works. Thoughts? Documents combo chat, please. Oh my god, I have too many files. But yeah, my day's going okay. I did get rage baited by programming in Windows, which is unfortunate because I don't like getting rage baited. But that's okay. I think I'll survive. We're gonna hit okay. We're gonna get rid of those arguments. We don't need all those arguments. We don't want to argue here. Okay, so now, guys, we're going to create a core test action. We're going to run combo chat. There we go. Combo chat is activated. We can type a little aga hello world. And hopefully it'll pop up on the stream. It did not. That's concerning. Oh, Swouse, how's it going? Or Swass, how's it going, Spice? Chat on screen is currently not working. What are we doing? It's a surprise. But here, let me see if I'm presentable. I haven't actually looked at myself on camera yet. Are we presentable today? Says Kavel. I do not want to show that tab, said Cav I am. What do I look like? I don't know what I look like. This could be bad. Do I have anything bad in my background? Okay, probably not. We're just gonna raw dog this then. There we go. Okay, you guys are gonna stare at gravel for a second. Spice, how's your day going so far? Why is my chat not working, Spice? This is on port 800. My refresh chat action. We're back. Yay. Okay, my internet went out. I'm so sorry, everybody. Internet went out. We're back. Internet is back. Refresh your browsers. Initialize a browser refresh. They got him. I literally pressed start on the program I'm working on, and my internet went down. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad sign. But we are back with 0 viewers, apparently, according to Twitch. So I need to add a delay to my refresh chat thing. We're gonna add a core delay of 5,000 milliseconds. That's 5 seconds. That's slang. I have 2 messages in Discord. One is from Spice saying they got him, which is pretty damn good. And then one is from the Frog Pond. Okay, so everybody, I was thinking, wouldn't it be really cool if you guys could have prefixes in your name? Don't you think? I'm not just thinking of that. What if you could just completely change your name on Twitch and it displays differently on the side here? So I've been editing the combo chat code, and I've created something called aliases.txt. And how it works, we're gonna run it. We're gonna test it with me first because I'm very ego driven. What is my name? My name is Kavel _draws, and I want to replace my name with Aga. And what's my name on YouTube? I forget my name on YouTube. That's also Kavel _draws. I want to replace it with Waga. We're gonna hit save. Okay, you with me? You guys with me? Does this make sense? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna test my new thing called restart combo chat test trigger. It killed the program. It didn't. It's still occupying port 8000 though. We're good. Okay. It accepted it. I'm not sure if it triggered the refresh. Okay. We loaded one Twitch, one YouTube alias. That's good. You want to see that? Now we're going to put test. My name is now Aga, which is almost what I wanted. I don't know why I didn't replace it with the emote though. But we're doing okay. We're going in the right direction. Do we not have Aga as an emote? Did the 7TV emotes not load correctly? Nope. Oh, maybe. Then all I need to do is go to here. Go to here and hit refresh. Oh, guys. I am now Aga. This is freaking epic. Everybody, do you want any 7TV or Twitch emotes open to... Okay, that's kind of funny that my name is just Aga now. Oh, okay. Why did it not refresh, though? That's a bit concerning. Do I need to make the delay longer? Run action, run combo chat, which does refresh chat, which has delay for 5,000 seconds, and then hits an OBS raw for the refresh things. Anyways, guys, we kind of did that. We kind of just freaking destroyed that. And now, sorry for the delay, everybody. We're going to do an exclamation marker warm-up. That's pretty cool, I think. And then we're going to go over to the main camera with a timer of 10 minutes. What were you doing? Look at my name on screen. Did I just not explain everything that I was doing? We got to get some reading comprehension in here. I saw. So yeah, now I can replace any of your guys' names on there with whatever you guys want. So if you want a custom name or something funny, feel free. And we can integrate it with Twitch and 7TV emotes. Watch streak, let's go. 3 consecutive streams. Saturn, was it you who made the edit? Who made the edit of Ink? I thought that was really funny. No media literacy. I wasn't in stream, I just got it back up for me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so guys, I'll put it in Discord, I guess, but every time you think my internet has gone out, wait a little bit, and then refresh, because that's, yeah. You've made multiple edits? I just saw the carrot one, where it's 70% of carrot-related injuries happen in the same way, and it ends with his feet. Which I thought was really funny. I'm trying to figure out a way, guys, okay, don't clip me for this. I'm trying to figure out a way, as a homosexual man, I can say this without it sounding bad. And my camera glitches, of course. What is it glitching to? Ink is a handsome fella. That's the best way I could put it. Ink is a handsome fella. That's the best way to put it. I saw the automod put pretty gay in there, and I thought one of you said that to me. I was like, yeah, that's fair. Anyways, guys, it's exclamation point warm-up time, so let's get it. I think Saturn can agree, Cav. Okay, let's not get parasocial. I don't want to go in that direction. Right, we don't do parasocial here. He's in the Discord. Oh yeah, no, we were just talking about Saturn's edit of Ink. Oh yeah, a little. I thought you said, oh yeah, a little parasocial, just a tiny bit. But yeah, I stand by that. I have an extremely parasocial relationship with thou. Spice, I was about to say, because I talk with Leo. Such a fucking chud. Anyway, sorry. Okay, that's over now. Completely one-sided. I talk with you are a chud, all caps. He said he's okay with it. Anyways, I talked with Mod Lobo about like, oh yeah, I know we've met each other in real life. I haven't met you in real life. Spicy Bagels. Spice, did I also say your real life name? I'm such an idiot. Yo! Sorry, there's a person who's joined the Frog Pond who's really good art. Not my fault. I was in school, not my fault. You should have dropped out. By the way, I was waiting a while to put Link's feetsies in an edit because he was annoyed that his feet were shown, but he still hasn't taken it down. I would just be careful with that, right? If someone doesn't like the fact that a part of their body was shown on the internet, maybe bear mug. Bear, can you write a message in chat real quick or in Twitch chat real quick? You can make good money off of that. Yeah, but like not my feet. I would rather show many other things than my feet on the internet. Jizma, how's it going? Yo. Can you make my name a goose? Sure. Everybody, we have custom names in chat now. Example. Riptide, could you give me a goose emoji? Could you put it in chat? That'll just make my life infinitely easier. Ink had a whole week to take it down. Hey, I don't know. Can my name be Riptide56? Wait, Riptide, are you cool with that? Because that's really funny. From 7TV? No, just like in general, like iPhone or something. No? Okay. Can my name be Lobo42 on it? This is gonna get so confusing so fast, everybody. Here, wait. Okay, we're gonna pause the timer because we're getting derailed, and that's completely fine. Can I have your lowercase Riptide? I'll let Riptide be the decider of that. I am in the wrong VS Code session. I've had 3 VS Code sessions up. There we go. There's combo chat. Where's my aliases file? So first we're gonna have Saturn can be Riptide. Okay. Wow, chat is going faster than I'm used to. Okay, thank you very much, Bear. So Bear Mug _ and then your name will now be Jiglin. Bear space Bear Mug. We could just do original Twitch. And then Bear Mug will become Jiglin original YouTube. Well, what else do we have here? Okay, Riptide. Sorry, this is going to take a second, everyone. Saturn can be Riptide55. Okay, so Saturn FLUVZ, correct? Becomes Riptide55. Comics. Spice-CL becomes Lobo42. Comma. Okay, I think that's everybody, right? Oh, no, and then of course, Riptide becomes Riptide _56 becomes the goose. Riptide, could you do me a favor and put a message in YouTube chat? Perhaps? Just so I can get the correct username. Where'd your goose emoji go? There it is. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. I haven't tried ASCII stuff. Test 67. It hasn't been initialized yet. Why is your name capitalized on there and not capitalized on there? Ooh. Thank you very much. You have a 7 in your name. Buddy, you need to be patient, sir. Okay, your name is Rip7IDE56. Okay. Now, guys, the moment of truth. We're going to go over here to restart combo chat. We're going to hit test trigger. It's going to open up a bunch of scary-looking windows. It's going to go here. We should see the screen reset in a second. Okay, wait. And then I have to manually. Ready for this? Oh. Did I do it right? Fuck. Is it even working right now? Bear with me, guys. I apologize. Okay, so I'm still Aga. That is good. Let's see what is going on here. Loaded 5 Twitch, 3 YouTube aliases. So it's erroring somewhere. Let me make sure Bears is working first. We're gonna go down the list. Guys, you have to remember, I'm not good at programming. Bear, could you put something in chat, please? Okay, wait. Okay, it didn't load the emote. Okay, we're at a good start. Lobo42 is working. Riptide55 is working. Yes, there it is. It's working. It's working. Wait. And then we just restart it one more time, right? There we go, loading. And then we go over here. Reset. Possibly. Chat. Reset chat. Reset chat. Why is it Jiggling Bear Mug still? We're Jiggling Bear Mug. This is not going to be good for me. I just remember to remember people. It's going to suck too. Actually, no, because like I named them, so it's okay. But the Saturn becomes Riptide and Spice becomes Lobo is going to be really annoying. But we'll get used to it. We got this, okay? Anyways. Oh, did I never stop the timer? Oops. My bad. Hey guys, it's me. I'm homosexual. That motherfucker is not homosexual. Or at least, not strictly homosexual. That guy loves women. Why is Pride Joel? Oh wait, yeah, I think you have to capitalize Joel. J and Joel. Oh yeah, bud. Why does it keep glitching? Only there was a word for that. Well, I'm not sure. It's kind of like the Tyler the Creator situation, right? Like Tyler is verifiably at least heterosexual and possibly bisexual, but not strictly homosexual. Allegedly, right? And that's part of the Tyler brand is he teases it in like every song. Like in his most recent song, That Guy, where it says all these women are a habit, making their boyfriends mad because they thought I was a, and then he goes to the next bar, which is a pretty good mix-up, if I say so myself. Actually, it's not that much of an issue for me because I could still see combo chat normally. But for the YouTube people and stuff, also yeah. So everybody, so Bear on YouTube, it should work for you. And same thing for Riptide. Everybody else, I don't know your YouTube usernames, so it's currently empty. But if you want, I can Wait, why did it get glitched? Hello. Oh shoot, I broke it. Wait, my name on oh. That means my name on YouTube is like gonna be really broken. Oops, my bad. This is Gaylor all over again. I've only heard echoes of Gaylor. You've been summoned. Yo, Ink! Everybody say hi, Ink. Hello, Ink. How's it going? Ink, I recently, not only did I call you handsome this stream, so I hope I get brownie points for that, but we've recently updated the little combo chat thing so people can have custom names. I know that doesn't really affect your life at all, but I feel like it's, I wonder how he was summoned. Very interesting. Jiggling Ink. Jiggling. For a person without 7 TV, this must make like very little sense. But hey, we're here for it. W mod Lobo for suggesting. My life is profoundly changed. That's what we want to hear here on Kavel Draws. That's exactly what you want. How's your day going so far, Ink? You're just all the same person to me now. I can't compute. Well, thankfully, we only have one YouTube. Wait, what did it? Oh, do I have to put an at Bear Mug, maybe? Seeing my name. Here, wait, Bear, let me try to fix that. Next time we restart. I'm not restarting right now. We'll do at Bear Mug, and hopefully that fixes it. Because I think on YouTube, my name should be, like, really fucked up. Hello, Ink? Aga? Oh, yeah, it's still messed up. Good, got some prints made. I'm gonna go draw, but, We nuked it anyways. We pressed the button, the big red button, which is why he's been streaming less. Ah, I see. Was it called busking? Is busking the right word for it? Do it for free, but my hustle's $20 prints while drawing them. Yes. That's really fun. Wait here, guys. Okay, story time. Oh, dang. Oh, it's stream time. Bird! What a coincidence. It's wonderful to see you here. Give me a second, Bird. I'll be right back. Everybody, when I was in Singapore, I got a free, it was a pay as much as you want caricature. Or no, it's supposed to be just a direct drawing of you, but here, here, give me a second. So everybody, this was a free, like 5-minute, or like it was probably more than that, probably 10 or 20 minutes, drawing I got of myself in Singapore. What they do in Singapore is you get a busking license, to like, you know, to do busking. And, this is, this is what I got. It's probably better to put it right here. I was wearing my formula shirt at the time. I love this. He made my forehead so fucking big. It is humbling, to say the least. Oh, I love it so much. And it was a free one, but you could pay as much as you want. I gave him like 30 Singaporean or something. Because it was basically like the end of my it's nice. It's so nice. Shout out Bear. Bear, I've been thinking of that video on repeat. I have a drawing that the hyperpigmentation. I have a drawing coming out. Fuck off. You're not that important. Yeah. Is it a photograph? I know. Look, it's me. As a joke, I put that in my Jisma said it first. Oh, no, it's nice. My bad. I didn't read it. Oh shit. I did not attribute the joke to the right person. But yeah, I put that in my parents' room and they got like mad at me. They were like, I saw this and actually was like creeped out. Cause it's like, it looks like me. It's just like, you know, a little different. The forehead is way too small. Mods ban Riptide. What are we doing here? Riptide, you're gonna lose your goose. You're gonna lose your freaking goose icon if you keep talking this way. I wanna see some respect. I'll change it to like a freaking pigeon or something, which pigeons are awesome, but I feel like you wouldn't want to you wouldn't want the change up to another bird. That's literally a doo-doo. It does display a little bit different on the thing, and I don't know how to change it up. Pigeons are great. We love pigeons. If I was gonna ever have a pet bird, Dodo. I'm a chud. Don't put disrespect on their name. Both of you put that at the same time. That's pretty impressive. Not doo-doo. Yeah. My bad. Reading comprehension moment. I'm not allowed to throw shots at Riptide for earlier today when I can't even read chat properly. Guys, what exercise are we going to do today other than the box? I just wanted to do a box. I was feeling boxy. Should we do stacking boxes? Guys, the warm-up generator is happening slowly. The code's almost finished. Just typing out all the exercise descriptions and stuff is going to be a big pain. Because, like, the coding scratches that very neurodivergent part of my brain. But the writing about exercises doesn't. So, what's in the box? Everything and nothing. Does the warm-up generator have a leaderboard? That would actually be so fun. But people would metagame that too much. It would be like there'd be a fucker out there who maybe like finds a vulnerability and they have like 9,000 points day one. It's so the way it works is because I don't want to do basically. Okay, we're gonna learn a little bit, guys. Here, it's not gonna be bad learning. This is like helpful learning. Okay. This is a static website, which means generally speaking, it doesn't store anything on my own server that I'm hosting the website from, right? You store everything in your browser. That's an issue if you want persistent data, right? Like all of your progress, right? You want to keep that. So what we're doing is not only does it store it in the usual, it's called local storage in the browser, but it also stores it in the URL. So it takes all of your progress and encodes it and puts it in the URL. So as long as you have that URL, and you save it somewhere, it'll always have your progress, no matter what. That means I don't have to save it. That means you technically don't have to save it unless you want to make like checkpoints. And if you ever lose it, there's a menu to edit all of your statistics to help make sure you're on track, right? This is mainly, once again, this is a website mainly for me, but if you guys have like a use for it, then, go ahead. Right? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see and stuff. It's been fun working on it, but today I got rage baited by Windows because I was testing. No, I was actually doing that for OBS. Ink was here. He was subjected to this stream for a couple seconds. It was like, hell no. This guy is too messy. He can't even read chat messages correctly. I thought you were talking about the glass cat. I'm here. Oh, holy shit. How dare you? Can we get the Peepo scatter, please? Thank you. Okay, let's do some brush pinning. We love some brush pin in the warm-up. Oh my god, this could be Ink's first Lesson 6 stream. No. Ink was here beforehand. Because I think for the air freshener one. I was like, hey, why does this man hate seeing outside so much? I think I want a portrait on stream. Man, is this what your chatters are doing to you, Ink? I want this. I want that. You gotta tell them no, and then watch your viewer count drop. That's why we average like 7 viewers. But these are the people who've remained. He hasn't streamed in a week. He's been making bread. He's the baker. Can't blame a man. I keep telling him this. You cultivate your community. However, Ink is having edits be made of him, so I don't know. I mean, we do have everybody plus twos, shoutouts, W's for TS Block, but we have clips which I'll take. I love, but edits, it's pretty damn cool. I need bread to feed my landlord. Ink has fan edits. Check the meme channel in our Discord. I forwarded one of them. Screw the landlords. So truthing. What? We're truthing too hard today. I want bread. Me when I duck larp. Me when I goose larp. But do not feed bread to wild animals and birds. Can we have a bread baking stream? I'm actually so fucking down for that. Unless you're asking Ink figures. But like, I'm actually so crazy down for that. Just, my family would be like, wait, so we can't be in the kitchen for a solid like 2 hours, 3 hours because you're doing that? I'm like, yes. So that's not happening. Maybe, if I move into my own apartment soon, I'm just waiting for a Dutch sugar daddy to fly me out there. Then we could do that. I think that'd be totally possible. You want to collaborate on something, Kavel? Dude, Ink, I'm totally down. I actually joined your Discord with the prospect of like getting in contact with you. I don't know what, really. I don't know what that would be. I'm a bit concerned that I said I need a Dutch sugar daddy, and they were like, hey, you want to collaborate? But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have no idea what that would be. Hell, like Ink, I was thinking at one point like Mecha Chameleon, and we could have like Saturn and like some of our trusted people in chat. But then again, it's only like 2 of us commentating, which would be a little bit difficult. Mecha Chameleon would go pretty hard. I'm not sure how much of a gamer you are. A magma board would also go crazy if we get some other people in there with some kind of prompt. I love being untrusted. My brother would love to join some mecha. That'd be pretty good. That's like his dream. Heck yes. What is a magma board? So magma is a browser-based drawing application, and you can collaborate with people on it. So like one time, I think Bear, Dasein, and I all got into a magma board and just drew stuff. Another time, QR and some people from the Frog Pond, we did that. It's really fun. Magma is where I drew my horse and heron. Ooh. Even if it's just having a shared chat, doing some Gartic phone. Oh, yes! Some Gartic phone would be splendid. Oh, fun. Wait, no, yeah, I totally love Magma. What are your plans for YouTube? So I have 3 video scripts written. I'm just too lazy to make the graphics for them. Like, I could literally post the video right now with no graphics. It's all there, but like it's a tutorial style video. So in terms of that, I want to get videos about my experience with Drawbox lesson 3, 4, and 5 out. Then lesson 6 and 7. Sorry. And then, yeah. Do you know Drawfee? I don't. What is Drawfee? Unless you're talking about drawing feet, and man, do I love it. Let me copy and paste that into Firefox. Drawfee show. Ooh. Dumb ideas into even dumber drawings. Dumber is not a word. I'm kidding. Is that real? Drawful. Karina. Sad face. I love Julia so much. So guys, I've been doing a lot of my Dutch lessons. I almost call that Julia. Welcome to Drawfee. Let's look at this. Wait, this is so cute. What? Our worst episode. Wait, I saw this in my recommended ones. In case you didn't know, I'm Saturn Flubs. I could probably get a hint here. Let me change your name on YouTube too. Now that I have your YouTube name. Womp womp. Did you just say womp womp? Okay, now you will also be Riptide55 on YouTube, but that's when I reset it. I like their type of content. Was thinking making that for long form YouTube videos. I'll start watching some of their stuff. My biggest difficulty with making YouTube videos, like if you look at my lesson 2 video, right? There's like little animations here and there, and I really wanted to up the ante with this next one. It's just so much work to animate, to constantly be thinking of like, okay, so I storyboard, there's this animation here, and it's just so much, and I keep thinking about the long term of this and how I probably wouldn't want to do that as a career, but at the same time, like, yeah, whatever. I need $1 billion so I can hire editors. And I can just like make my storyboards and they go and make the edits. Is that ever going to happen? I don't know. One of my goals this month is to start posting art videos, and I keep putting off everything. Guys, should we make a pact where I'm picking up a lot of hobbies at once. I am a little concerned. But should we make a pact where we all start working on our YouTube videos collectively? Should that be the goal? Is by 2027 I have all my 3 videos finished and uploaded? Isn't crazy hard to edit so you can stay consistent? Yeah. I think I will crazy hard edit these 3 and then back off, right? I've been grinding shorts this year. Oh. Once again, I don't see social media as a means to an end, but like that's my engineer brain talking. Like I got a fucking degree in computer science and I'm not going to use it, right? I like being behind the scenes, and I know that sounds crazy as a guy who's streaming, but like, yeah, I like putting my head down to work. I'm so scared of shorts. Oof. Wait, guys, I know what we're gonna do with our YouTube. We're gonna do react content to Ink's shorts. So like I don't have to work, and I get like 2 times the revenue. Holy, how has no one thought of this? Just don't tell Ink. I have an alternative YouTube channel with my friend, and we tried shorts, and it awful. We got so many neckbeards. Ooh. Okay, I'm good. Kind of. I shaved last night, so. And then Ink reacts to you to reacting. I feel like at least for collaborative content, we could probably do that. I think that'd be funny as hell. Let's get it. I'm not focusing on this exercise, and that's totally fine. I love shooting the shit per se. Let's see if this were. Let's suppose they were on the same. I'll move it back a little bit. Content Ouroboros. Isn't that what all content is? We're getting there at least. Maybe I should just start AI generating everything. Thoughts? What is it? Whenever Kat had the AI generated cat profile picture, I really got scared. I really got scared that Kat was going down that rabbit hole, and thankfully she just didn't know. No bad Kavel. What? It's right there, dude. I saw an ad today. I could get an AI generated girlfriend, and like it'll make comics of us hanging out together. That was literally an ad. So for those who don't know, I'm learning Dutch, and I made a new YouTube account called Gert. Gert Gert com Nederland, and it's I use my VPN for it, and so I'm getting like a bunch of new fresh ads, and all of them are AI generated, like really bad. We could probably watch a couple if you wanted. Your algorithm doesn't know you very well then. Yeah, I'm trying to train it a little bit, so it's AI generated comics of dudes, maybe even furries perhaps. But yeah, so it's rough. I want to record a couple. Not of my own ads, even though that would actually be kind of funny. Ah, Bear, what's that one video that we were obsessing about for a minute? It's the dude who's acting like the LLM. Ah, exactly. What is it? What are your stream goals? I asked because I don't know what mine are anymore. So I started this whole thing because I wanted to catalog my progress, just kind of learning, and to keep myself consistent, and to maybe even like the lower rung goal is to encourage other people to pick up art and to be consistent. Um, and so like I kind of originally planned to stop streaming once I finished Drawbox, but it's been really fun. And if it could even be a side gig for money, that would be cool. I don't want to ever monetize my art because I learned from Art Fight that I feel pretty crap whenever I have to draw things for other people and I don't like it, right? Like I don't care for the subject matter per se. Um, don't you dare. Um, and yeah, so like I want to if I could honestly if I could stream as a full-time job, I would. But I don't want my art to be stuck there, right? I don't want to be only drawing for other people. And realistically, like when we think of streamers who are able to provide for themselves, like do it as a sustainable um occupation, they're usually gaming. Because like sure, we love hanging out here shooting the shit, but like yeah, have you seen how Northern Lions chat acts when he plays like the Sisyphus game? When it's just, like there's no entertainment directly on the stream and it's more about just like going back and forth with chat, which is kind of what we do. Um like they explode, the type A's die, they perish. It's like an apocalypse. Um so yeah, I'll see it as a hobby and maybe if I get that Dutch sugar daddy and I could just be a stay-at-home husband, then that would be awesome. And then we could stream all day, and then I would cook food. We could have a baking stream then, right? Um, yeah. I I don't. I've never really cared about viewership. I mean, it's cool when you see number go up, but uh, Bird, is it okay if I expose a little bit of our conversation earlier this morning slash near the midday for you? I'm about to leak the DMs. And there's a good amount of art streamers. There are. It's just it's very competitive, right? Because think about it, like the top in um streamers who make profit and are sustainable are mostly gamers, right? So we can help you set up with your dating profile when you visit the Netherlands. True. Oh god, I tried setting up one once. I don't think it's for me. Like I don't have any good pictures of me. All of my pictures are me like screaming, or like not because I'm like an angry person. It's just like that's here. Like if I look up on my name on my phone. Okay, other than like graduation photos, right? Which we're not putting on there. Use the McDonald's one. Let me find that. Where was it? Which one did I use? Yeah, this is me when I graduated. Oh wait, here we could just do this. That's my grad photo that I took, which is pretty cool. Um this awkward ass one that I posted. They wouldn't let me sit next to the macaw, so I was like a solid like foot or two away. It was so awkward. Take a selfie with your caricature. That's actually big. That's actually big though. Just because most streamers are gamers, it makes sense that most people who make a career out of streaming are gamers. I do like that, and you know what? I concede to that a little bit, but I will say, in my opinion, gaming content is a little bit more entertaining. Just in my opinion, right? It's easier to be a chatter there because you could also know about the game. But yeah, you should draw that with Luca and Gravel. Like you have 6 feet. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. I've been rather silent about this, everybody. I will be introducing two new characters. I haven't decided the name for the other one. Damn, that's some good guitar in the background, some bass. One is named Corbin, or Corey is his nickname. And guys, I'm really excited for these. And these are more fleshed out than Luca, in my opinion. Because I've been sitting on these guys for like a while. Since before I graduated, I've been thinking about these. So get hyped. It's gonna be fun. When are they dropping? I don't know. I want to draw them a little bit more. After maybe they never release. But you know, like I kind of learned a lesson with Luca is just like I have to draw a character a lot before I get used to them. But yeah, I'm really happy. These there's like honestly, Luca pisses me off. You know that joke I say where like this gay cat pisses me off? He does sometimes, right? Because like writing and like drawing him is just difficult. But these two I only have fun with. It's kind of like, in fact, this may be my Silva and Mero. Because Silva and Mero, I always have so much joy drawing, and like I've only had fun with these two. So we shall see. Our communities tend to be better on average, so it's much easier to just hop in. This is a nice chill vibe. True. Which is crazy to hear, because before I was into art, I've always heard that artist communities are very much full of drama. And you know, I'd actually agree, but it's because artist communities are a little bit more confrontational in the healthier sense. Like if you're doing like a bad habit or a bad mentality, people will be like, hey, you know, like, why are you doing that? Oh, there's drama, for sure. It's just, is it... Actually, well, I will say with the younger part of the community, definitely just petty. Petty fucking childish behavior, because that's kids, right? That's just how they are. And when you have a very emotional group, that's just kind of what's going to happen, right? But like every adult I've interacted with so far in the art sphere has been chill as hell. And in fact, like generally people that I'm like, why can I, like, why is it hard to find people this chill in the real world, right? I feel like you get so nasty when you get to indie animation. I have not heard of that. I wouldn't know. I haven't been in indie animation, but ooh. That's a sorry, Rise, you said indie animation. I thought of the Vertilace. Is Spice still here? Is it Vertilace? Vertimace? Has been hotel animation? Exactly. Why can't I find chill people IRL? Because everyone around you is fake. You're being Truman showed. This is your only warning. Watched two streamers who had beef and one of them turned against me. What, the girl got so ugly? What the fuck? I just want to calm vibes. I feel like the only beef I could have is if my drawings from the red light chat and the frog pond get released public. No, everything. I'm okay with those. Like that's the thing. I only post drawings that I'm like, you know, if the whole world sees this, I don't care. So shout out the red light ones. I think QR. Yeah, I showed QR a couple. That's the only. I think that's the only drama I've had. The what now? Those who know. Those who crow. Okay, guys. This was like a very small. Let's do some ellipses. I wasn't very focused. That's okay though. Guys, I will say like, oh, I'm not focused. That is not me telling you guys to shut up. That's just me making an observation and saying it out loud. In fact, it distracts me more. Gizma, don't. I know you will say I know you have the capacity to throw me off crazy. You don't get the pass to distract me more. Stop typing. I knew exactly where that was going to go from the beginning. Oh, I could talk about this. So when I was at the library, I stopped at a bookstore the other day. It was one that I've been to a couple times before, and the people there are crazy chill. And I was talking to the lady at the front, and I was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a new romance book." And she, you know, we went back and forth. She did try to say it in a very coded way, and she was like, "What do you like most, you know, about these books?" I was like, "I know this sounds cliche, but the story," and I kind of went into that. And she was like, "Oh no, I was mainly asking like some people just want it for the sex." And I was like, "Oh, okay, my bad." And I was like, "No, no, thank you." And that's against the Lord. And then she was like, "So what are you looking for, straight or queer?" And I went, "One queer, please." And she was like, "Okay." Dude, I turned so red. I thought that was like funny. I legit thought it was funny. I was like, one. I didn't do the voice. I didn't. I know. I did. I just said one queer, please. I didn't use the voice, but like that's kind of the vibe I was going for. That did not land. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool. The voice would have sold it. She was walking away towards the shelf, and I put my finger up. I did the finger at least, but of course she didn't see it. It was so embarrassing that I was gonna chill in the store to read it. And I left. I had a fucking iced coffee, so I was cool with like bright. Why did she wait? I had an iced coffee. Why the hell did she ask straight or queer? Who knows? Anyways, go back and tell her funny, please. Is she working today? Like, I like go there, harass the staff. Oh, that'd be such a look. She liked you. She wants you. Oh God. What is it? This song reminds me of the Moon Cave a little bit. The intro, at least, to the Mountain album by Gorillaz. This is good. Who is this? Color Show. Oh, Colors. We have listened to Colors on stream before, but this is new. I've got it on autoplay. This is where you guys tell me it's AI, and then I have to like do my like 6 or 7 lashings, Scarlet Letter style. Damn, this is good. I'm turning it up. Favorite, please. Nice. Okay, guys. Not only is it time for lesson 6, but it's time for us to do our orthos of lesson 6. This is stream 5 or 6 of this is stream 6 of this. We're of course we're going to be a bit slower, right? But this is a little bit slow by my standards, so let's get into the orthos. Mod Riptide, are you still here? Could you do an exclamation point lesson space 6 or exclamation point marker lesson 6, please? If you're here, if not, I could do it. Ooh. What instrument is that? You get in like Last Train Home a little bit. Wow. I fuck with it heavy. I'm not seeing a Riptide in chat. Oh, thank you very much, Riptide. I was just about to type it. This is a crazy fucking song. We're turning it up. We're gonna listen to this while I get set up. I'm gonna go grab a piece of paper, actually. Why didn't I just put it on the BRB screen? Who knows? Anyways, so everybody, this is the hardest part. This is the hardest thing. We're actually going to go into big camera mode. Big belly camera mode. Let's get all this set up. It may take a second. Ah! Sorry, my bad. I dropped my mic. I forgot how to do this. I haven't done this in a minute. I need to open up PureRef. I need to go to dividing planes into equal parts. Nice. My doggy's barking outside. Not sure if you can hear him. Moosey Bear. Okay, cool. That, and then we're gonna go over here. Alrighty, how does this look? That works. I'm gonna burp. Wow, look at that. I handled that so well. Move you a little bit this way. Ah! Nice. Winnie. Wait, oh, was that Winnie? Oh, that was Winnie. Yo. Those gifts are so freaking smooth. It's kind of crazy. I've received 2 DMs in Discord. Oh my gosh, this person's so amazing at art. Okay, cool. Yeah. Added to permitted terms, Galar. Sure, we could add Galar to permitted terms. I'm not opposed. I think we're ready to go. Okay, so everybody, this is... Oh, wait, why is the PRF off-centered? Why is my dog barking so much? Oh, actually, I know why. We have pest control coming by again today. So stream won't go offline, but yeah. I hope we're pro Taylor here. Is it okay if I'm indifferent? Is that acceptable? I can accept it. Okay. As long as you're not part of the what's it called crew? Like the pick a side. Already Jizma, I'm so sorry. So everybody, you're gonna ask what's an ortho? Ortho is basically where we're gonna start the timer. An ortho is basically where we take a plane and divide it up using geometric techniques. You'll see a couple of those here shortly. To get specific coordinates on our construction. And you're like, Kavel, why can't you just use a ruler the whole time? Because when you foreshorten things in perspective, the math for that becomes really complicated. So we might as well just do it via this intuitive, easier method, which is orthographic construction, right? I just let my girlies bird know. I'm just gonna sit here and watch because I have absolutely no like I I spent my time learning about the Kendrick Drake beef and all the music involved. I got really into Kendrick. I love Kendrick, right? I have no we can work through this. It's just a small bump in the road. I don't know. This feels like not to instigate. I do love some drama though. This seems like a schism. Is this where the drama happens that we just talked about earlier? The artist drama? We're talking about Taylor Swift, right? Yes. Good to confirm our object of obsession. This is how Jisma got his previous beef. Walking to community, just like tearing them apart. What am I thinking of? The join or die? Is that what I'm thinking of? If you're not with us, you're against us. Yeah. I wish this was the previous beef. You guys don't even know how crazy that got. Don't worry. We will not pry. It is. I can imagine though. Can we know the tea? Okay, wait. We could pry though. I'm okay with it. I was being like, we don't have to know, but like, if we can, we're here for it. Wait, no. Will that incite drama though? How do we like still be bystanders in all of this? Okay, so where are we going to start? The top, the bottom, the side towards, the side mid plane, the side away, or the front? The front is actually projected, so we don't need to worry about that. Don't be a bystander. Say it with your chest. I love drama. Well, I won't say names. Actually, I can't tell. It's too crazy. Maybe one day in the Discord. That's real. That is completely real and understandable. And once again, this is not pressure too. If you aren't comfortable at any point, you have license to tell people to shut the hell up. It's literally so bad. Oh, okay, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, dude, you can't say that though. You can't say it's so bad, but like, yeah, we understand. That's real. That's real. Okay, so we'll start with the side towards plane because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, we don't even need this one because it's just fourths, so we're not going to even do that. So we only have to do 3 planes with this one. That's pretty darn concise. However, it's going to get messy. Speaking of messy, we know that it's a 1 to 6 ratio. So I'll give you the setup, but I won't give it all away. Okay. We'd love to hear the subject matter, right? Once again, do not feel like seriously take a second to back up and be like, am I being forced to do I feel coerced into saying this? Do I truly want to share this, right? I know that made us sound like a lot more sinister than we actually are. No, I love tea. Okay, hell yeah. Okay. So, this is a 1/6 ratio. Paper is 11 inches. We could work with 10. However, that doesn't fit neatly. However, we could do 9 inches and that would. So I say we do 9 inches. That would make me thoroughly happy. Do we do 9 inches over here as well? We did. And it was still relatively small. I think we'll live up. Yes. Because, like, what are we going to do? Like, go... I mean, how would the math work out? If we did all 10 inches? That's 1.6 repeating. So that's not good. That's going to be nasty. Please do not do any more math. Okay, I'll say it quietly. I beg you. Yeah, divisors of 6 suck, so we'll just keep it to 9. That's fair. That's fair, like Leopard. Also, Bear, if you want to return to YouTube, oh, there goes my internet. It's dying. Am I still here? Can you still hear me? Is Kavel in the room with us? Oh my god, I still my internet held on. Internet's exploding. I'm putting that in chat just for people who may not be with us. This is a good moment to refresh your browser. Alrighty, let's work on this. We're over one of the biggest hurdles of this construction, everybody. I hear that is good. I'm so scared if the drama is going to be like something I did one time. Like, it's going to be like... Okay, I haven't done anything that crazy. What's something that I did that I could say in front of stream that's like a fuck up in my life, but not like bad? Oh, yeah, so like, have you guys ever like texted somebody about someone else, but you ended up sending it to them? You're like, oh my gosh, Jared's so annoying, but you send it to Jared on accident, and you have to play it off? What if the drama's about that? You know, it's about something that I've done, and I'll feel like a shithead for it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's really nasty drama. Who would ever do that? Oh my gosh. Why did my voice kind of go, Dynamite, Big Belly. What's her name? I'm tripping. Coolidge. There we go. Took me a second. Fuck Jared. I'm trying to remember the person I did that to. It was like some middle school bullshit, like that kind of baby drama. You didn't ping the stream roll, Chud. I forgot. My bad, QR. How are we doing? Hope you are well, my friend. QR, we have a new thing I've added to the combo chat. I can give you a custom name. Drama, sorry. Okay. We're going over drama. Community just stayed in their own stream and took a lot of the members with them. Allegations of stolen ideas and plagiarism were thrown out. I try to support both. The newer streamers started being mean to me because I still watch the OG. So I started to leave the project and to project my piece. Protect my piece. I'm dyslexic. I told OG what happened, and then stuff came out. The practices of how the second person was managing their communities. That's all I will say for now. Ooh. How's the drawage? I've been better, but that's okay. How's the drawage? We've just gotten started. Today's been a very socialite stream, and I'm totally happy for that. Ooh, I do have a comment on the drawage from last night, but that's a comment for another time. Because we're going to talk about the drama right now. Yikes! Yeah, that's the best way I can say about that. I could definitely understand the desire to protect your own community in that instance, but at the same time, yikes, yeah. Turn up and talk about Hotman. Hey, that's what we want here. This is how you get VIP, like, really fast. That kind of worries me, though, because, like, was it Ink was just like, hey, we should collab. I'm like, okay, guys, we need to be on our best behavior. No fucking around, no drama. Collab, no drama. All of you better behave. Best behavior from all of you guys. I'll start giving you a daily hot mandel rate. Can we get that as part of the Dles, please? We could do a hot mandel. It's like Scrandle, but with men. That sounds very objectifying. That's problematic, isn't it? Fuck. That's my drama. Fuck, man. We kind of already do that with the it's okay to objectify men. Let's go. Misandry isn't real. But that's the thing. It's gonna be like bad in like maybe 10 years, and then these streams are gonna surface, and we'll be like, fuck. It's over for me. Stirring my not tea, but that's kind of the vibe I'm giving right now. Or getting. Projecting? Sure. Whatever word works. What are you up to, QR? That hates men. Get him. That does bring to mind. I'll talk about my drawing idea that I had in a little bit. That brings to mind the what do they call it? What's the best way to call it? It's like the gays who hate other gays. Like, brother, what's with this infighting? Let's calm the hell down. I'm eating future uncertain. Probably reading manga or watch movie. Yes. Some day of breathing in. Inhaling the stardust that I'm trying to get really profound with it with like some very pompous vocabulary. Give me a second. Something like stardust assembled by others, their meaning projected onto us, onto it, consumed by us. I'm not there yet. Stardust would go hard. Okay, wait. Not that direction. We'll take it, but not that direction. Yeah, I don't got anything. Anyways, the thing I was gonna say about drawing last night, or in general, a couple seconds ago, minutes ago, even, is last night. You know, I have like maybe once every 2 weeks I commit ego death in my bed, which sounds a lot more exciting than it actually is, and I'm not on shrooms, so this isn't true ego death. But like, or like any of the psychedelics. It's like I have one bad drawing, and it doesn't fuck up my mental. It just like I go through this system of like evaluating. Maybe this is even healthy. It's a bit obsessive. I like have one bad drawing, and I start like reevaluating everything ever, like how I got here, literally from the beginning of streaming, and being like, I've had such a strange introduction to learning art and consuming it. Who has had a normal one though? And then like, you know, for the past 2 days, do sketchbook all the time. I love sketchbooking, especially when I'm in mentalities like that, right? For or do you mean like sketchbook as in like a diary more type of vibe? Um, but yeah, like for the past 2 days, I've had a rude awakenings in the morning. I haven't gotten good sleep. I've been having way too much caffeine. I haven't been taking up on some of my more healthy drawing practices, like doing drawing meditations and stuff like that. I've been just kind of doing a lot of drawing for fun, right? I could use some more 50% stuff like that, but I thought that might help with doing quick drawings than letting go. Yes, no, that helps me a ton. That is like part of my kit, especially when I'm in moments like this where I commit a bit of ego death. I know ego death is not the right term here, but just, you know, play along with me. Because like, yeah, those kind of shorter drawings still get the idea out, but in order for those to be accomplished, I have to really let go part of myself that's obsessive and stuff. I've been on the same shit pretty much. I think I'm having an accidental art break. Shit's hard drawing. Yeah, everything's hard, man. We need like the fiber of drawing. Make shit not hard. Make it smooth and painless. I don't like those adjectives. And that's just learning it's not okay. It's not okay to love everything you make. Yeah, and like I wasn't in a horrible mentality about the stuff I drew last night. And in fact, like I'm getting to a point, and I hope this is mature, like me maturing as an artist. Probably not. It's not that easy. That like whenever a bad drawing happens, I can step away pretty early in the process and be like, hey, I'm definitely not in the right mentality to do this. Right? I need to reevaluate. It just kind of sucks because it feels like I'm very not in control when I have to admit that. Right? It would nice to be able to be like, you know, my whole career of college, I've had to sit down and study because that's the only option, right? Taking a break would lose me more time, and sure, that's a pretty negative mentality, but that's kind of how it was for a lot of it. But now art, I have the ability to step back, and admit that, yeah, sure, it could be hard to be. I'm not gonna say I'm not in control of my emotions, but it's hard to be able to control them, right? That's healthy, yeah. Um, it's just scary to be like, yeah, now is not the moment. We have a limited time on this earth, and my memento mori ass is like, no, Cav, you got to draw because that's less time in your life spent doing that thing that you love. But of course, paradoxically, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it that much if I'm in a state like this. So it's just accepting that and turning into a habit, which is hard because it can be sometimes, there's periods in my life where I have very few of those moments. And then, other times where there's a lot of it. Scary because what if the next 10 moments are also not the moment? There's no guarantee. Exactly. Safi, yo, how's it going? I'm very, very happy to see you here. It's been a minute. I hope you're well. But QR, I definitely get that feeling. It's so scary of like one bad drawing, you're like, oh shit. Like, is this just the beginning of the end? Is every next one going to be like this? It's really scary. You saw my horse, heron, etc. I stopped making art like that because I couldn't figure out how to do a crab and it fucked me up. Oof. That shit will tear at your soul, man. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. That was weird. I'm not going to describe what happened, but that was weird. Ooh. Okay. Safi. Yeah. Safi, you're in our Discord, right? How long has it been? You better be in our Discord. If not, yeah, you are. Okay, God. Sorry, I was like, it's been a minute. I know you've been in there, but yeah, I've been meaning to ping. I need to get better at that. That's a habit I need to do. My apologies. And take a big sip of drink. Unbranded diet soda. Shit. I love what it's like. Never lose a tailgate. Football. Brr. Merca. This is why they don't have this in Europe, or at least that popular. How have things been though, Safi? I hope all is well. But and here's the most interesting part of all that, right? I've been doing very like knee-jerk drawings. Now that I have the time, I sit down at like 7 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I've been having this idea all day. Blah, 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 right? You've gotten wider somehow, bro. Trust. Easy for me. I stay inside all day. But yeah, I've been doing very knee-jerk reactions, drawings, where I just kind of like do whatever's been on my mind. For the past several nights, it's been a blast. But last night, I could tell from the start of the drawing that I wasn't as into this idea. But still, there's that part of me is like, even if you don't have a solidified idea, go for it, right? That's kind of like drawing meditation. In fact, kind of, because like drawing meditation, you just start going on the page, right? You don't think about what's next. You just go. And so I went with it, but I really wasn't feeling that. And I just can't let the fact that I'm doing a drawing that I'm not feeling destroy my mentality, right? And it was, and I think it's because I set an expectation beforehand of drawing a certain thing, the thing I wanted to all day, even though I wasn't feeling that moment. And how am I mean, you've kind of heard my rant about how things are going, so I don't want to bore you with repeating myself. How are you doing? I mean, beyond just I'm good. What have you been up to? And let's see, do we need this middle line? Do we have any coordinates that operate on the 1/2 area? That's right, guys. I am being particular. Every line we draw must have purpose. It must have reason. We must justify each line. Each line is a sentence. This is my dissertation. 7, 8, 3/4. Should we go for X or Y? Let's go for X first. X first. The more you art, the easier to get. I agree. Or not. What do I know? Real. Let's see. We need the 3/4. Let's get that in there. Do we need to do this entire line? I think so. I just don't want like 100 diagonals, but hey. I've been drawing more than usual, which is always good. Drop if you're comfortable with it. Feel free to drop some in the server, Safi. We always love to see your art. Makes us very happy. Struggling with my ADHD mostly. I'm sorry to hear. Have you been seeing any like improvement in that regard? Where you are, the easier to get you reach roadblocks by drawing. Yeah, but like I don't know. It's like how do you get mastery if you never improve, right? Like we do see um improvement by just doing the thing. Sure, it's not like yeah, actually I don't even see the counterpoint to that. It's like, the masters got masters because they drew. They drew studies, they drew the things that they dream of. No, is it merely just drawing? You have to think about it, right? You have to contemplate all that stuff, but not sure. Very dramatic music today, along with these discussions. How did we go from? Oh, we didn't talk about Daddy Erasure on stream, but how did we go from like that subject matter to this? We're all doomed to be tortured artists, never able to fully realize our goals, our ideas. Stuck to be. Why is that 3/4? Who are you? 3/4? Eh? Why did I put 7/8 there? I could kind of see it, but I don't necessarily agree with that. At the 41/64ths? That's the trigger. We don't do the trigger here. Unless we project it. Are we projecting all of it? For example, bad mindsets will only prove to be that after a long time of committing. Oh yeah, for sure. So maybe we should specify the process of arting should include that kind of open mindset. But yeah, that is very. Oh shoot, bird. Yes, bird. I saw this in the little sketches. I love the little animal sketches next to those two. Those are very pretty. Ole mole. The one on the right, the 5/8/26 one, of the second picture, the one on the right, gives very Bear Muggian. Like I feel like you and Bear Mug have a similar way of drawing noses. Is that the thing I'm seeing? Similar. We all need to enjoy the process more somehow. I love how slow and steadily you're progressing in your art journey. Thank you very much. And yes, slow is the best word to describe it. DBK10X. Welcome, welcome. Are you a new chatter? Let's do an audit. Channel activity. Welcome to the channel. This does look like your first stream. I hope you're well. Welcome. Sorry to interrupt. You're totally fine. I'm the one who interrupted. I checked Discord because I'm like freaking so unfocused. I love Bear's art, so that's a high compliment. Hell yeah. Especially the thing Bear put in figure drawing recently. That made me very happy. It made me think a lot of Ryoko Koi with her orcs and humans and such. In fact, like the character, the Neki human character, reminded me a tiny bit of Laos. Maybe just because the hair. But yeah. So we don't need 3/4, but we need it for getting that all the others. No, we need the 3/4 vertical for the 7/8. But we only need to go to the middle. We don't need it higher. So we're gonna go like this. Thoughts? Yes. Laos the no, not sorry, Laos the character from Dungeon Meshi. I probably say his name weird. Do you ever get impatient? Like the work is almost endless. How are you so calm? I have a lot of really cool people in chat. One of them is named DPK10. Hopefully, I earned a subscriber with that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We got good music. You can't hear the music on Twitch, but on YouTube, but over on Twitch, we're playing some really fun music. I have a very OCD analytical mind, so this stuff kind of, helps me. It's familiar. I've convinced myself that this is the road. This is one of the many roads that we travel in the direction to art mastery, right? So I've resolved myself. I'm very much a person that, like, if I'm told, hey, you take this pill every day and you will improve by 1%, then I will take the pill every day. as hard as it is to get down. Yeah, I love that my first stream here I asked a similar question. You remind me of this quote: "Slow, smooth, smooth is fast." I love that quote a lot. Journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single, or there. Sorry, 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I'm very much a. I really appreciate Taoism. So those many of those types of quotes and proverbs remain in my head. But yeah, I don't see this kind of studying or most studying as a painful process, so long as I have infinite time to do so, right? Because then it's at my own leisure. And if it's at my own leisure, then who am I to complain? And Bear, I agree, they're so good. Like, I love the hair, I love the hatching. I'm gonna freaking, like, what's a supervillain that absorbs people's powers? Because I want to absorb birds' hatching abilities. Two job things. Please never get a job. Trust me. Oh my god. How's the job hunting been? Horrible. Horrible. In fact, Safi, I want to immigrate to the Netherlands. And so there's been a lot of talk of getting a highly skilled migrant visa and looking at Dutch companies. Kirby, eat that art. You know what? If it took me eating some, dude, me like running into the. Where's the Mona Lisa kept? Is it the one in France? The fucking triangle one? What is that called? That pyramid one? Oh no, the Louvre. Uh, me munching on the Mona Lisa. Me finding Turan Fiddler's sketchbook and like horking that thing down at a convention right in front of him. If that's even the real vision. Like, guys, I would love to become a full-time streamer. I would stream 6 hours a day and then edit videos at night, stuff like that. I'm not saying streaming is a hard job, just like I would go all in if given the opportunity. Sorry to hear that. No, I'm not stressed about it too much. Like, what can I do? Force them to give me a job, right? I'm kind of zen about it. Sure, the interviews suck and like actually stress me the hell out. Yeah. There, learn French. I mean, do whatever you want, but like if you do French, that means you can also do Busu with me, and that means I could listen to your community corrections. And I wouldn't make fun of it because you actually probably have like a really good accent, but my Dutch accent sounds like Irish. There's a certain very famous influencer who's going to hunt you down after saying that careers online are easy. I know exactly who you're talking about. It is a bit scary because like this isn't the same influencer. I know who you're talking about, but Northernlion was like never become a streamer, never become popular, and I agree to a certain extent. Not that I am popular or know what it's like, but at the same time, like this, what we're doing right now at least is fun as hell, right? We're all chilling, we're all doing something. Oh hi, a word. Sorry, you get random GIF. There's a certain very. I just reread chat. Okay, maybe I'm not cut out for the streamer thing. There is that kind of evil part of my brain who's like, hey, just get really good at art, and then people will either join the stream because they want to see your really good art, or they will join the stream because they actually want to hang out and chill. So it's a mixed bag, right? Because like there's some streamers who don't have a mic, and yet they have crazy viewers because their art is just so fun to watch, right? I'm gonna skedaddle, give up on my fingerprints to the government. Oh, okay. I hope that's in a good way. Have a good one, Bird. Thank you for. Oh wait, Bird. Are you still here? Can I talk? Actually, no. The conversation's gone. I asked you earlier and I forgot to capitalize on it. Leave. Get out of here. Go give up your fingerprints. I'm here. Present. Present. After stream, I have a thought for you. Do you think you should do the most logical? Is it okay if I Bear, is it okay if I read that? Sorry, Bird. No, Bird, no. I'll give you more money, Bird. I was gonna say, can I briefly mention one of the conversations? She's probably already gone. I'm flip flopping so hard. Is it okay if I briefly mention one of our conversations from DMs earlier today? Sure. Okay, awesome. That's Bear saying sure. Bear asked in the Discord, I have an after stream thought for you. Do you think you should do the most logical thing, even if the mind barrier is there? Or just what makes your brain happy for learning languages? The mind barrier is there. I kind of get what you mean by that. Could you elaborate on the mind barrier? I think Bird disappeared. I told her off and I was like, wait, no, come back. I'm gone too huge. Try to learn perspective these days. Any advices or recommendations? I highly recommend Marshall Vandruff's perspective course from Stan Prokopenko or Proko.com. I've heard great things. I think the perspective course could be free. It is a paid course. I've heard people really like that. I currently am doing Drawbox. It doesn't get that much into perspective per se. I'm got it. No, like huge is like understood. Sorry, my bad. Are you heading out, Cure? But yeah, so Drawbox, that's the thing I'm doing right now. Like it's part of the courseware. It doesn't teach you everything there is to know about perspective, but it builds your intuition and is a good starting point for perspective. You've seen some of my Drawbox videos. Awesome, yeah. So that's generally a thing. I don't own Drawbox. Drawbox is its separate own entity. I'm not, like paid or anything by it. But that is definitely a thing to like consider. Right. Let's see, what heights do we have here? But yeah, I do recommend Drawbox, but if you just want like one thing, Stan Prokopenko's perspective drawing course is good. One thing that people I think don't often consider when pursuing perspective and stuff is penmanship. Proko should sponsor you for this. I don't think they need the help. They're pretty big. But I mean, I'll take the sponsor. Hey, if you go over there, tell Kavel sent you. Kavel_draw sent you. That'll help out. Did something just glitch? Yeah, my camera's broken. I don't know what's up. I need to work on it. I really don't know why. It's like FNAF, Why am I doing this? Because I want to do this. Yes. Ha. We want the 3/4 right back here. So we draw a line between them. But yeah, there is, so if you want to go hard on the paint when it comes to learning art stuff, there is New Masters Academy. I've heard great things and seen pretty great progress from it, but it is really intensive. It's pretty big boy league, from what I've heard. Now it's totally doable. You're completely capable of it. You as a strong and capable individual, by virtue of you being human, just yeah, you were talking about penmanship. Thank you very much, Safi. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to pursuing drawing, a lot of people kind of cheap out on penmanship. I don't think it's like the thing that makes or breaks an individual, but I definitely think it's something that more people ought to consider. Because when you're trying to execute a line or something, there's like the bridge between the technical knowledge of I know where the line ought to be. I have enough understanding of perspective and such to know where the line ought to be, and the physical, okay, now I need to make and execute the mark that I want to be there. Because, first you have to worry about your tool, right? I'm working with a ballpoint pen, which has some variation in value. It's pretty uniformly uniform in width. So if I'm drawing a person, if I have to consider soft or hard lines, what happens? Hey, can you explain penmanship in short? Is it the same as draftsmanship? Yeah, draftsmanship, penmanship. I use them pretty interchangeably. So yeah, that's the best description. Is you can do all the perspective courses that you want, and generally speaking, perspective is relatively light on penmanship, right? Like you don't have to be the best mark maker in the world. But let's say, you want to make a scene, with just purely buildings, the classical perspective stuff, right? Things in the foreground are going to have a larger, heavier line weight than things in the background, right? If you want to begin hatching, where do you even go with that? Sure, hatching has to understand, light and such, but hatching is ultimately value, right? So, line work is value. There's no rules to art, of course. You can literally do whatever you want. Just, psychologically, humans are more attracted to contrast. So if you can't control your values well, don't be surprised if people kind of have a hard time reading through your drawing, unless that's the intended thing, right? Legit, remember, there's no rules. There's no good or bad art. There's art. There's stuff that you make, right? just if you want to provoke a desired reaction from a viewer other than yourself, which once again you don't have to, then that's where you get into the more technical stuff, right? You can draw anime girls with huge boobs all day. Hell yeah. Just if you want other people to look at that and be like, holy moly, then yeah. Oh, here we go. Bear, I'm so sorry I didn't read this. I'm gonna read this without saying it out loud first. So, Bear, what is it? There is the quote from I can? You can. I haven't sent what I've been. I may censor it and then send it in the figure drawing channel, but I've just been kind of going wherever with it, right? I've been like, fuck the rules, fuck the high road. What does Tyler say there? Oh, I love Tyler. You're totally fine, Bear. We're gonna pivot back to Bears. Sorry, I'm flip flopping a lot today. We're gonna pivot back to Bears discussion of should you learn a language because it's like fun and like it tickles that brain worm that's like go learn this language for X, Y, and Z. Because I sent a clip. This is where I'm thinking. I sent a clip and I specifically included it in the clip. Northern Lion said, people asked Northern Lion, hey, why are you learning Chinese if your wife speaks Korean? Right? Which is one, more of a cultural question, right? But two, like, yeah, why do you need Chinese? And Northern Lion says, number one, right, you can learn languages for reasons other than you just like their cartoons. Bear's hanging out in the language learning chat in the Discord. I can give you the role if you want to see it. But yeah, she was writing it there because it's topical. But yeah, Northern Lion's like, there's two reasons you can learn a language. One, of utility, and two, you don't have to learn it just because you like their cartoons. More of a jab at people who only learn Japanese because they want to watch anime, right? Which I don't care. Do whatever you want. Is it a tiny bit vapid, in my opinion, right? And I'll defend this still. I think it's a little bit vapid to only learn a language because of anime, right? Is it real? Yeah, sure. But like, there's so much more, right? There's so much more around it. I could be argued down from this probably, but I'll still try to defend it a bit. But as a person who's learning Dutch and has tried learning multiple languages throughout my life, for various reasons, I'm learning Dutch because I want to move there, right? Ashamed I only speak one, same here. An accent is a sign of intelligence, as they say. And so, I'm learning it because I'm going to live somewhere one day. And I want to learn about their culture. I want to be a part of them. I want to be a part of that life. It's going to help me both, with work. If you want to learn a language for any other reason, go ahead, right? You just want a very intrinsic reason to do so, right? Because at the end of the day, you could do whatever you want. Recently, I heard this quote, there's nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which should not be done at all. I've been rethinking about my art choices, like what I want to do and I want to avoid. What defines useless, right? Like, be careful of that, because art is useless. There's no point to art. I'm sorry to say. Oh, but it stimulates the economy and it brings up culture. Who fucking cares, dude? We're fucking cavemen scrying on the walls, right? Who fucking cares? But yeah, no. That's the thing is like, and we could set that on. We could sidebar that. We could pencil that conversation in. But that kind of goes to language, right? Like, why learn language? I think you can learn language for whatever reason you want, and it's real. Just be careful if you want to learn it for a very non-commitmental reason, right? Like, I intend to move somewhere, and that gives me a lot of personal motivation. I could still fall off. I could still, trip and stuff. But that gives me a really intrinsic motivation to go forward. And if you want to learn French just because it's beautiful, that is totally real. That is totally real, right? Just, try to surround yourself with the culture. Try to get really in there. I think the pain point of learning Japanese only for watching anime is it's only for watching anime. But if you engross yourself in the culture and the history, right? If you only learn Russian because you want to be an edgelord on the internet, I feel like that undermines Russian culture, and you can do a lot more with it, right? And it becomes much more of a motivating incentive as if you do it for that, right? So, like, if there's a certain movie where they speak French and it's about two women kissing each other, moi, 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 that's a pretty damn good incentive, right? It involves the culture. It's a timepiece. It's meaningful to the heart, etc. My favorite reason is to see the world in a new eye, like actually expanding your sense of the world. Yeah. So yeah, that's my to conclude. Um, I think you should do literally whatever you want. Just try to ensure that you have like pursue and invest that energy so long as you believe you have reasonable um a good reason to expend that energy, right? Which is kind of going back to the quote that our wonderful friend DBK or DBX, sorry, DBK said, right? I got decent watching Portrait of a Lady on Fire with the French subtitles, but they speak so fast. Same thing. I've been watching the Dutch YouTube. He goes fast. I only comprehend the sentence like a couple seconds after he says it, and that's with subtitles, right? With French subtitles. Oh, you said with French. Oh no, yeah, okay. Um, but yeah. So is it wasted time even if you invest energy in something that you quit? Because sometimes you learn. I guess if you repeat it, right, which is that Einstein quote that Einstein never actually said or whatever, which is like the definition of insanity. Yeah, just TLDR. Give yourself a good intrinsic motivation and a support structure. So get invested, and a good way of doing that, like I said, is investing in the culture, all that stuff. That's a big part of it. Once again, I have a comparative advantage here by being the guy with the microphone, and all of you are relegated to chat. So don't think that everything I'm saying is actually true just because I have the louder voice here. Please feel free to contest me on any of this and be like, Kavel, that's a terrible take. You're a chud. And I'll be like, sir, yes, sir. That's a terrible take, and I am a chud. Right? 7/8 idea. Let's get the 7/8 going. I love the culture, and it's fun looking at French words and produce because they have it there for some reason. Hell yeah, holy! Will not lie, but I find it interesting. It's a cool little thing. You're like, oh shit, I know what that is. I'm passively learning vocab. Vocab? Why did I say it like that? Vocabulary. Vocab. That's my French. I figured out a small optimization. If we do a vertical line for the 5/8, we can only do 7/8 line to that because we have the 15/16. Yes. Skibbity bum bum. Yep. Pyrrhus, hello, Pyrrhus. I hope you're well. So far, all takes are reasonable. Don't worry. Yay. You haven't had any bad takes yet? Just wait. How's it going, Pyrrhus? Your website is looking mighty fine. Good stuff, good stuff. How are you feeling about your website development journey? And how's your day going? Let's draw down from here. That was a lot of yapping to draw one line, but hey, if that's the Kavel stream, that's the Kavel stream, everybody. For your brother's birthday, happy birthday, Pyrrhus's brother. Pizza's been, I think, mentioned almost in every stream as of recent. And I could be like, oh, that's my sign to order a pizza, but I already have in that time. I guess this is just like a very pizza-oriented world. Have the talk, of course, dude, of course. Okay, guys. I'm going to tell you a story of why I'm so impassioned by that conversation topic once I drink a sip of this unbranded diet soda. So, in high school, I was an edgelord and a nerd. I really hate high school Kavel, right? He was such a loser. And I was a band kid, guys. Fuck, okay? Fuck. And I really had no... Did you wear a fedora? I wasn't that far. But it was still... I wore like a really big hoodie, and I thought I was cool for it the freshman year. I eventually learned very quickly by like junior year, everything I was doing was super cringe. But then I went like... I was like cringy, and I went too far... There's the other glitch again. I went too far over the scale, and then I got really edgelordy to try to counteract the cringe, and then, we kind of stabilized. But at one point, I think it was just by virtue of me not really knowing what I want to do in life, right? I wasn't always wanting to be an engineer. or an artist or things like that, I picked up about learning German and like obsessively. And I kept falling off though repeatedly. Uh, because like my only kind of obsession with Germany was just it was foreign, right? It was something foreign. I've always heard about Germany, right? It was the easiest language learning and the most fun language learning class at my school, so that was like a big up for that. Um, but yeah, right. And my I'm of German heritage, so there you go, right? A little bit at least. I recently learned like very tiny bit German, like barely at all, right? Um, but and so I got obsessed with it for like all the wrong reasons. I didn't really care about the culture when I first started learning it, or like the music or the history or the people or any of it. Um, and so I've of course failed many times. I even tried picking up like Greek and Russian and Japanese. This was like the height of when Duolingo was first getting popular. Um, what was it, like probably 7 years ago, maybe 8. This was also in middle school, actually mostly middle school, right? And so like I had this really bad habit of like trying to pick up hobby to hobby. And so like I've failed. It's fun learning what language it is because it's so easy at first, and now like I'm getting to the friction of grammar. I'm like, oh shit, you did some Russian, yeah. And once again, there's nothing wrong with doing this. Just I didn't set myself up to be successful, right? That was the big takeaway. Hop off the straightaway, hop off the straightaway. Sorry. Um, yeah. I had very vapid reasons for pursuing it. Let me double check. This is 8/5. So we technically, yeah, we do need to go to it. Okay. Um, and I think a big part of it too, and this is going to be a blog post that I've been working on since February, and I've been editing and re-editing. It's like I staked my dignity on a lot of these things because the only thing I had throughout a lot of high school to stake my dignity on in person and being and be like, yes, I'm prideful of this was my grades, right? I didn't have much of like autonomy in my individual person. I wasn't like, oh yeah, I have inherent dignity by virtue of being a human. Um, and so a lot of that search, whenever you fail language learning or you pursue language learning, you're like, my identity is staked on this, right? Same thing with gaming. Like, I had a lot of my dignity staked in how good I was at TF2, and I'd get really mad whenever I lost. And nowadays, I have little parts of myself invested in my family and my friends and art and YouTube and gaming and stuff. It's a wide splay. Um, that like I can still have pride in my abilities as an artist and as a programmer, but at the same time, if I lost one, sure it'll hurt, but it won't be like a part of me is lost, right? A big part of me is lost. Maybe art, a big part of me, but I'm not like. Hopefully, I'm not too prideful of it. Only time will tell. Do you use Anki? I do. Whenever I go, so I use Busu for Busuu, for learning Dutch, and every time I have two Anki decks I'm making right now. One is for phrases and one is for vocab. I feel called out. Who's to say, staking your dignity in one thing is a bad thing, right? I don't know. I've just been hurt by it, right? Like whenever I graduated, I was a fucking blank slate. Like sure I liked engineering, but yeah. You're DIYing your Anki cards? Yeah, because like I don't want to learn too much at once. I also have my like full stack I'm using is Busu, Anki, Forvo for pronunciations. I have a couple other Dutch websites for stuff, and then I'm using Obsidian for grammar. So I log all the grammar stuff and write about it in there too. Jack of all trades, then a master of one, but greater than a master of none. Yeah, or what it's called. I hyperfixate on one thing for a few months and then abandon it for whatever the next, and that's real, right? Where you're doing various tastes of life. In fact, like I kind of think that's a cool thing because then you have a little bit of like, oh shit, yeah, I tried that once, right? Like I tried getting into theater and like caring about it, and I know it's not for me because I tried like musicals, right? When like really ages ago. I tried like getting into League because I had friends into League. Nope. Right. You gotta try everything from the buffet at least once. Try everything once, right? Tried being straight once? No, right? So shit like that. You learn. You learn quickly. Obsidian mentioned. Obsidian mentioned, man. I love that shit. So yeah, I sprinkled a little bit of all the things in there. Yo, TS Block, how's it going? 8 years of my life for nothing. Same with TF2, man. Not the fake straight R. Dude, I'm not gonna make the gold star comment. You already know what I was gonna say. Life unfolds in chapters and phases. Okay, guys, another rant. You've unlocked another rant, DBK. I'm sorry this is your first stream, but you've unlocked another one. Congratulations, actually, achievement. Um, I don't like gamifying art. I see people from time to time be like, I just unlocked a new thing, or I just leveled up, or I can really see myself. Like I don't know. It just I don't stop. I don't know. It's fine. You could do it. Say whatever you want. It's your life. I'm just not gonna do that. I don't like gamifying shit. It's bleh to me. I don't know why. While this guy just hates fun, I think I hate fun, guys. I may have to come out and just say I hate fun so much. And you're redesigning your Sona? Ooh. I saw you mention that you're gonna steal some stuff from Bear's thing. Too much pressure from me, and like it's not actually like that, right? We don't have XP, right? Levels aren't linear, and they're barely levels. What defines a level, right? That just makes when you plateau, right? It just convinces you that it should be some other thing. Do whatever you want that gets you to draw habitually and enjoy it for the sake of it, right? Virtuously, but like I can't do that. That's not for me. How do you understand if you're making progress? Does it matter if you're making progress, right? No, okay, that's the bullshit, like very philosophical response. That's a very that's a very what is it? Like fancy schmancy asshole way. How do you know if you're making progress is when the critiques change, right? You yourself, the beginner, cannot cannot judge that, right? I mean, you probably could, but Uncomfortable's whole thing is like you don't critique yourself. You depend on others. Don't work in a vacuum. You always want critique from others, right? How do you gamify art like thinking every project is a leap or something? I guess. Right? I do believe in the concept of mileage. Like just keep drawing, but I don't think there's like it's not quantifiable. It's a discrete thing. It's fun to see someone learning about something new and be excited for it. Yes. I hate vacuums. I prefer fridges. I don't. I swear my mom is like level 9. That's sorry. I got so involved in my own rant that I haven't been paying attention to chat. I think I'm a couple layers of abstraction removed. What is this? Ooh, we're so back. Bear, let's go. Let's go. We're so glad to see it. Everybody, I would also like to say Bear is a literal cornerstone of our drawing community. I've stolen parts of her designs. Whenever she's drawn Luca and Gravel, I've stolen parts of those and I've formed parts of my characters. And now TS Block, I think, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but TS Block mentioned like stealing some stuff, some shapes, right, for his design. Do you have a structure or plan for what you practice each week or month? Not really. I've been doing Drawbox for the past 3 years. It doesn't typically take that long. I'm just slow, right? But generally, no. I feel like once I graduate Drawbox, I'll need to have a bit more rigor, but I'm just going to go into New Masters Academy. I kind of do things when I feel like I ought to, which I know is a really big cop-out. But sometimes I understand that I just need some drawing meditations, right? I say I do drawing meditations 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes a lot more, sometimes a lot less. I do gesture warm-ups from time to time. I rarely do studies right now. I should probably hop back on that. Yeah, a lot of it is vibes, right? Um, I think a study plan would be nice, but not for me right now. And then for like, Dutch, I try to do like 10 minutes of Dutch a day. It makes me happy. I didn't think I could get my art stolen like that, bro. I'm stealing shit. I'm fucking crazy with it. Everything that you guys draw is mine. If you draw one of my characters, I'm going to be stealing shit, whether you like it or not. Hell, if you just draw characters, I'm going to be stealing shit. My bad. But yeah, I wish I could say like I was a bit more structured in all my stuff. I think one big reason, and this is a core philosophy of mine, is we need to lock in a little bit here, so I'll try to walk and talk. This is probably my most controversial opinion. This is my most contested one. I can understand if you disagree with this one completely. Um, I believe in doing. You're a good nominee for Drawing Monk. Go watch DBK. I highly recommend you watch Steven Zapata. Steven space Zapata. He is the sole person I get like a lot of my art philosophy from. And then like talking with Slash and QR and sometimes Serpent and just in the Drawbox server, like that's the other part. I believe in just doing one thing at a time. I know it's really slow, but like I've seen so many people, and it's not stopping. So many people try to pick up language learning, programming, drawing, and working out all at the same time. They go into Drawbox server, they go into Reddit, and they're like, I'm going to do these 4 things in some varied capacity. And you some more, or like game development is also a popular one. And I think what this is, it's very creative and impassioned people who want to do things and to want to do awesome things, but they pick it up too fast. They all try to start these things in like a couple weeks. Um, and I'm just kind of a person who's very much like, do it for like 6 months and then add another onto the pile, right? I started working out 5 years ago. I started drawing 3 years ago. I started learning Dutch now. Is this fucking play about us? I like guys, I cannot stress to you how many hobbies. I tried picking up the fucking ocarina, whatever you want to call it. I tried uh picking up guitar. I tried picking up piano, drums. I tried learning languages. I tried doing different types of exercises. I tried becoming a pro at video games. I tried baseball. I tried robotics and mechanical engineering, and I failed all of these things because I picked them all up so fast, or things like that. Mechanical engineering was just more of a occupational change. Um, and Bear, I would argue that you stuck with calisthenics because you might have done it more slow, right? You picked it up at a time where you had a little bit more room to be flexible, and you created a path. This is my projection. I don't know if it's true, but most people are deluded about how much time it takes to make progress. Agreed, yeah. Website's going really good. I managed to set up an R2 bucket. Yes, connected to subdomain and host images. Nice. Also did a bunch of the front end, the art gallery, and I'm still unsure how to implement the carousels, either a modal view or the card itself. Interesting. Yeah, me getting it to work on mine was a pain. I wouldn't recommend it that way. I have 3 projects I've had ongoing since 2022, and none are finished because I keep flip-flopping between them. Yeah. I did it right after graduating, yeah. I can only imagine you doing Tai Chi. I tried picking up Tai Chi. I'm not joking. I tried picking up Tai Chi at once because I was really into meditation. I tried up picking meditation. I had a religious phase. I had, like, dude, I failed so much in my life, and what all of you guys are seeing is the residual of those failures, the remainder of the division, right? That's all you see. Of course, we can't get through life just doing one thing, but our life is a box, and we have bubbles inside the box. And if all of our bubbles get too big, they all pop, right? Or at least the newer ones pop. Religious psychosis arc, almost. It's part of the learning process. It's part of being human, right? Like I failed, I love that quote. I failed more times than you've tried. There isn't really anything in my life that I failed a ton, so I'm able to say that quote. But I hope maybe programming, because I've been doing programming like Python since I was like 12. But even then, DS Block sent that one meme in the Discord last night. I've been me when people ask a question about the thing I've been studying for the past 8 years or whatever. Like, don't don't ask me about it. But yeah, I don't know where to start. I'm a bit locked. Okay, 3/4, so that means we need to go right here. That gives us 7/8, which we don't need. But yeah, like, I feel like social media has twisted us, because, like, I had a Minecraft YouTube channel. Some of you know this. I have an old Minecraft YouTube channel from when I was, like, 13. No, I was, like, 10. I posted a clip of one of the videos in Discord one time, so those who saw it, I hope you enjoyed that. Because, yeah, that was that was a moment. I could probably post the video, download the video, and post it. What have you not done? found peace. Nah. I haven't immigrated yet. I really want to immigrate. See if that, yeah. It was something. Hello everybody, my name's Kavel, and today we're doing a drone tutorial in Minecraft. Oh god. Okay, this is 15/16, I think. No, that's 15/16, which goes all the way up to 2/10. So we need you up here, buddy. And then the 31/30 seconds comes after that, and that goes up to 7/8. So we don't even need to draw a line for that. I think I've had very supportive parents in the sense that they just kind of are like, oh man, that line is very off. Whatever. They're like, try whatever you want, right? Like, just go out there, try it. Eventually they realize they're like, we're not paying for anything until you show some proficiency for it, right? Because like when I was younger, I did like swimming lessons and then like taekwondo, like martial arts, and they were like, okay, wait, this is getting expensive. Like you have to pick one thing, and that's all you're getting, right? Which is real. That's smart. My dad very much picks up hobbies like crazy. Don't tell him I said that. He loves hobbies. Oh, I forgot. We're combining these. We need all of these measurements, right? Oh. Oh, I'm a chud. Redo time. Man, I've spent this whole thing yapping and we're doing this wrong. I forgot we're doing all of the X positions on the top plane, and all the Y positions are different. It makes our life so much easier, but all of this is wrong, so. W supportive parents, it's rare. We take it. Kayaking was my favorite. I want to get back into that. Hell yeah. I tried to tell you that 20 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. Wait, really? I'm so sorry that did I like not read that? Please guys don't feel actually it's a no, I have no idea. Okay. I thought you were talking about the kayaking. I'm such a chud. Okay, redo time. It's gonna be easier now because we don't have to worry as much about that. Still I'm a stupid little chud. Has anyone ever called you a silly little thing? I feel like it's kind of gross, but I kind of fuck with it a little bit as well. This is a trash page. You go over here. Trash pages go over there. Yeah, I think my success rate in life is like fucking 5%. But hey, now that we've all acknowledged that we like try picking up languages and then fail all the time, we can hold each other more accountable. And when we feel ourselves failing and our beliefs come into question of why did I do this in the first place, we can remind ourselves that there is one version of me back out there who really wanted it, right? Okay, guys, it is a little bit of sunk cost fallacy. I won't lie. But the only reason why I kept getting like trying to get A's in college is because freshman year me really wanted it. Literally, my last year of college, maybe year and a semester of getting A's was only because like I didn't care. I personally could not care less, but I knew like freshman year Kavel, that was his whole thing. Is like he really. I know it's such a stupid concept to say out loud, because like I was losing so much sleep and like my health was shit, especially like the last 2 semesters. Actually, no, last 3. But like a lot of it was just dedicated to that idea. Was it stupid? Yes, I'm never doing it again. Ever. I'm never setting a numerical value that's attributed to my dignity or self-worth ever again. It was a horrible idea. And you guys don't do that either. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Specifically, like I'm never gonna obsess about salary. Of course, you know, I want to be well off in the sense I can support myself, a partner, whatever, but like we're not doing all that other stuff. Okay, let's lock the fuck in. Live comfortably and happy is that's all I want. And I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Cause like everywhere on the internet, People are like starting businesses. My friends are starting businesses. They're fucking like startups and shit. Am I wrong for wanting peace? I don't know. Because it isn't easy to get A's at all. It isn't. And that's kind of where the resolve is I put my dignity into it, right? I was like, I am a lesser person if I don't accomplish this. That's a really toxic thing. Don't do it. But that's what I did. Remember earlier how I said studying was the only option? Because I convinced myself it was, right? It was like a matter of survival if I didn't. Man, that was a terrible mentality. On oral exams, my oral exams were probably different than what you're thinking of. I have no dignity, so case in point, see what I just said. I'm trying to, yeah, discipline is a feeling, and base feelings can make you move. Bad feelings? How's your head? Quite fine, thank you for asking. Bad. Ah, I got you, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good motivator. I really offset this one by quite a bit. So we're doing top plane first. There's a part of me, there's the wicked part of me, Kavel. You should have been faster this stream. And actually, I won't lie, more than ever am I concerned with completing Drawbox quickly because I could be moving, I could be whatever. This is like probably one of the last points in my life where I'll have this much time to dedicate to something. Um, or like if I get a partner soon, the streams will not take a priority over that, right? Sorry, babe, we can't go on our date tonight. I have to stream unless it's my occupation, right? Um, because like at the height of when I was busy, which was probably 2 summers ago, I was taking 6 hours of community college. I was streaming every night for an hour, and I was working a full-time restaurant job, overtime sometimes, right? Thankfully, I convinced them. I was like, "Hey, I have university, so I can only do morning shifts," and they believed me, which was true, but like still. Tell us about your dating history, brother. Oh, look at the time, guys. I think we gotta cancel stream today. Ooh, I know we're like so open about talking about mistakes on this stream, but we just ran out of time. Actually, this is my last stream ever, by the way, and I'm closing down the Discord. I could rant all day about hobby mistakes, but I don't think I can step into that territory. Where's that laughing man emo when I need him? It was nice knowing you guys. The Twitch the YouTube comment that broke Kavel. Speaking of breaking me, I was playing Disco Elysium last night. I did not know spoilers, a little bit of spoilers for Disco Elysium. I didn't know you could just have a panic attack and fucking die. And so like very early game end yesterday, and I lost a ton of progress because I didn't know I should probably be saving frequently. So I'm a little bit peeved about that one. Just a teeny tiny bit. Viewed last save, yeah. I have a lot of skipping through dialogue to do to get back where I was. And it kind of feels a bit save scummy because I died. But like also I don't really care. It's my own video game. I play it how I want. To die like that. I don't know how I died really. Are you liking the game? I love it. I love it so much. The dialogue is so fun. And I feel like my choices in every choice kind of influences the story a little bit, right? I don't know if there's like multiple endings and I don't want to know. I know very little about Disco. Um, and I love it for that. It's such a colorful world. It feels like I'm reading a book because I kind of am, right? Um, The characters are very well fleshed out. It's so much. I died so many times under a bridge. Oh my god. That's so disco. I need to integrate that's so disco. Using disco as an adjective into my vocabulary. Gonna lower the tone and kick off day one of Daily Hotman. Michael, hopefully I'm pronouncing that, and Huisman, in honor of you moving to the Netherlands. Let's Google this. Is that the Dles? Is that how we get derailed? I'm not gonna give it a number because, like, honestly, I hate giving it a number. But like, I'm just gonna be like, this is just kind of me being like, ooh la la. What is he's giving? What's his name from Top Gear a little bit? Not not totally my type. I fuck with the curly hair in some of these though, because like you have this. Here, wait. How do I? I'll just put this into the PureF. You have like this, right? Which is like this is very early 2000s hairstyle. Like, hello, Dan TDM, is that you? Right? And then you have like this. You have like this, like hello. What's his name? He was in fucking what's that show? Last of Us, right? He's Dario from Game of Thrones. I've not watched Game of Thrones. Are you at least the point where you can tell you're a centrist and shame you for it? Sorry if spoiler. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I was told I was the sorry cop. That's all I know. Oh my god, a display box for Hotman. Your favorite movies and shows. Pedro Pascal. Yes, this is very Pascal core, right? But I fuck with him the most because I love curly hair. And then like over this guy has like such range. This is very the dude who played Mysterio in the Marvel movies. Talk about hot men. Here, wait. Am I basic as fuck for that? Like, is this? Am I basic? I'm okay with being basic if this is the consequence, right? I just want to know though. Favorite movies and shows? I'm not a big show guy. My favorite movie of all time right now is Good Will Hunting. Jake Gyllenhaal, yes. But it's like so like it feels milquetoast, right? It feels like, oh, of course, yeah, everyone would say that. Trad taste? Fuck, that's exactly what I was scared of. Shit. No, he was mean to Taylor. I can forgive him. I'll forgive him on your behalf. I could do that for him, right? Trad taste. It is kind of true. Here, wait, let me find a different picture of him, then maybe I can change your opinion. Oh, he was also in. Okay, wait, that's Brokeback Mountain. Bear, I was literally about to say that when I turned around. I didn't even see your comment. Yeah, I just realized him without the beard. I was like, oh wait, shit, that's Brokeback. I'm clearly projecting. I'll forgive him on your behalf. What a movie. That was one of our first BLT movies, Jizma. Um. Oh wait, what a movie. Wait. Maybe we're not. Wait, are we all talking about Yeah, replying to Bear Mug. Why does it say it's replying to you? Oh wait, no, it is. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Bear and I both watched it, not at the same time, but we synced up. I think no. Which movie did we sync up? It was But I'm a Cheerleader, right? That movie fucked me up. For the first BLT movie ever was Painting of a Lady on Fire, and that one also messed me up. You watched Brokeback without me. You want to predict my arrival to the community? Can of beans and a good alternative. No. Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I said use the beans at least or something. Olive oil at least, like bro. I forgot that was like a legit conversation we had there. Oh, I need to log in. Because like literally the first part of the movie, after like a full ass day of work, they don't have toilets or running water where they would do it. Yeah, like first 6 minutes of the movie. Also, yeah, it was my comment that like this is how you know the difference between an MLM and a WLW movie is like painting of a lady on portrait of a lady on fire, whatever it's called. It takes like an hour for them to kiss. Meanwhile, Brokeback, they're fucking in the first 6 minutes or something. It's can't American Pies. Okay, pause. What is it? I did get the phrase "stimming the rose" from that movie though, so I'm always appreciative. That's pretty. That's a pretty good. It's a pretty gross visual, first of all. But I like it, and I'm keeping it. It's mine now. Thank God I live in a world where most of my I don't know, hate speech, like I don't use hate speech towards gays at least that often. Um, but like most of the ones I know are from pop culture instead of being used. Guys, I swear I'm normal. Also, I haven't watched American Pie, so at least not that often. A reasonable amount, I think we can all agree. Thumbs up to that. We could do a rewatch of Broke. I'm not sure if I want to stream movies that get that explicit, just out of sake of streaming. Not streaming here on Twitch, but in Discord. Who knows? But that is a good movie. I made a reference to it the other day, and my dad was like, "Of course I haven't fucking watched that movie. I wouldn't get the reference." I'm like, "I'm ready. That's problematic." Is my dad watching the stream right now? Who knows? I brought up the tackle box. I did a reference to the tackle box. The tackle box was like, ooh, got him. Like that shit, my heart sunk. That whole scene's really messy. That's really bad. I had a whole post on the old BLT about like why I kind of liked painting a lady on fire is because I don't know. It wasn't as I'm not gonna spoil either of them, but can't wait for prayers for Bobby Day. This is all. Oh wait, is that the one? Sorry, I remember the album or the covers, not the album covers. Prayers for Bobby. Oh no, you said that one's gonna make me fucking sob. Who's the main actor? Is that Ryan Kelly? Is the lead actor? Oh god, dude, that one's actually like gonna fuck me up so bad. There's a 2025 version that looks ass. Is it a Netflix original? Oh, I'm not seeing Netflix original on it, so thank God. It's a Lifetime original. Oh, so we're kind of feeling the same there. Prayer for Bobby tackles difficult subject. Yeah, dude, fucking grass is green. The fuck? It's on YouTube probably. Ah. Oh, is Prayers for Bobby, is there two of them or is there just one? Am I going to cry to this movie? By what Jizma said in describing it, yes. In fact, I know one thing that happens in the movie. I can't remember if I looked it up and accidentally got spoiled or if Jizma put it in. I only know the 2009. We're only going to watch the 2009 version. I didn't know there was a remake. We're not. Don't worry. We don't have to. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, here we go. Kavel, your epic sauce for doing this. I'm so glad I offloaded the cognitive effort to that. It's based on real life stories, so I don't think that is a spoiler. It's more the message. I think it'll hit more if Bear doesn't know what it is. Thoughts? Opinions? But yeah, the message of the film. Yeah, because like it does the thing does feel secondary to the message for sure. I will not deny. I'm a chud. No spoiler. Is there an MLM Happy Gay movie? That's actually good. Or do we just stay losing? Like I want a but I'm a cheerleader, but for dudes. Howard, but I'm a cheerleader is really good. I had so much fun with that movie. What is it? I'm trying to remember quotes from that one guy. There were gay boys in that. No, yeah, I'm thinking of like that one dude. He was both of our favorites. I can't remember his name though from the movie. I can remember it though. So there were gays boy in that. What? Ah! Gay people. Ah! Okay, 3/4. We're back at it again with the Krispy Kreme. We got some stomp and clap music. Okay, this isn't actually stomp and clap, but kind of feel like putting some gorillas on. I didn't mean to do this. No, Kavel, you child. Oh my god. Wait. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I didn't mean to draw that line, but I don't care to redo it, so we'll continue. Oh, focus up, Cav. It's almost like chatting while studying is a bad idea, but I don't care. I've actually never cared. Pins don't care. Oh, Cavalier, you're such a chud. Whatever. Yep. Then we want to do 15/16, so we skip the 7/8. I could do that. I may be looking at this ortho when we have to, actually construct the object in a couple days. I'll be like, what the, Cavill, what the hell? Are you planning on playing more games on Steam? On stream? The Dles, yes, but like games in general, no. Like I was talking to my friend the other day, I think it was actually Spice. No. It might have been Lobo. Like why not stream Disco? Even though I love Disco, right? Because like Disco for me is a hard game to like commentate as I play. I'm just kind of listening to the dialogue and clicking things that feel right or fun, right? Like sometimes I click things because like, oh, this would be a funny thing to say or do. But other times, it's just hard. Meanwhile, maybe a game like Big Walk, that could be fun to stream, but the people I want to stream it with, I would just rather hang out with them and not worry about streaming, right? Ink and I did just passively mention possibly doing a stream where we do like a magma board or Gartic phone or something. Or Mecha. I would love to do Mecha, especially with you guys. You just have to promise that you won't screen sheet off me. But that would be really fun. If we did some Mecha together. 3/4, 7/8, 15/16. Yes. Skippity bomb, bomb, bomb. Uh-oh. And then we want the, we're just going to keep subdividing over here. Just be careful who you let in Gartic and Magma. Oh yeah, for sure. That's going to be, for sure, especially in Chameleon as well, right? Because as long as you have the ability to draw, people will do heinous shit, right? So yeah, closed invite only. It's going to only be people from here that I trust. Somewhat longer viewers. I could probably trust you, Gizmo. Maybe. You'll have to behave. Full figure drawing and anatomy. Whenever a complete draw box. I have taken some time on the side to kind of explore those concepts, but I've never dedicated like a full, like I've read the first couple pages of the Force drawing book, which is where I get most of my gesture knowledge from. But yeah, there's a Dutch game movie called Boys and apparently has a happy ending. This could be fucking huge. Didn't someone mention a Dutch game movie as well? Hey, dude, this could rock. However, it wouldn't subject you guys to listening it in Dutch with Dutch subtitles, but that would be pretty damn huge. Of course, it's called Boys. My dad went to a gay bar in the Netherlands because his friend's son worked there, and it was called The Prick. And I'm like, not that it isn't creative, but can we I don't know. Can we get a little bit more creative? A little bit more on the nose? God, I love the Dutch. Dude, don't get me started. You're just fucking trying to get me started. Yeah, I did. I need to watch it before recommending it. Not even. We could just jump right in there. Call Me by Your Name vibes. Why do I know that? Yes, so this was on the list. This was of ones I was considering. It's the Italian one, right? Yeah, set in northern Italy in 1983. Call Me by Your Name chronicles a romantic relation. Oh, and it's the age gap, right? That's the. That's a bit rough. A little bit rough. Okay, let's double triple check. We want these three measurements, and then 1730 seconds is close to 2830 seconds divided by 4. That's 7/8. Wait, so I do need to plot. No, I'm good. So that means we need to plot. That's 7/8 is close to 13/16. So we're gonna plot 13/16 right here, but we're not gonna draw it. We're gonna project downwards. Go here again. There is our 27/30 seconds right here. I mean, contextually, in the time it's all right, but damn, they could do someone that wasn't so unk looking. So like, the age gap is yeah. So I was gonna say like commenting Gizmo. This is gonna sound like fucking annoying as fuck. So please forgive me for what I'm about to say. But with the book that I'm reading, it's a catalog of Stonewall's history. Back then, like age gaps and pretty ridiculous ones, right? Were crazy common back then, right? Not saying that's a justification. Like there's some kind of absurdly young people in that book, but yeah, that doesn't justify or like make me feel any better about the film. BLT movie Rex boys. Ooh, the trailer. Budding relationship with his mutually attracted relay race teammate. Oh no. Youngins? Yeah, Youngins. Oh, they. I was about to reread the thing that you said about figure drawing and anatomy. I do figures. Ha, do. But yeah, sorry, that was so stupid. Did I guys tell you guys about how I had a laughing fit and I started crying because I laughed at a doo-doo joke? I told my friends and I called it the doo-doo joke of 26, or was it 25? I can't remember, but like I actually like I stepped away from my computer to use the restroom and they heard me in my bathroom cry laughing because of it. Apparently the concept of childhood and adulthood is a very modern thing. Yeah. Now who's going to be the fucking weirdo who's like, and honestly, I disagree. Like who's going to be the fucking Do you watch anime? I do. I haven't watched as much recently, but I do watch anime quite a bit. My favorite anime of all time. It used to be Frieren, but like the latest season kind of disappointed me with the pacing at which they did the ending. I still love Frieren a ton. Actually, let's pivot from this conversation. Yeah. Like, who wants to be the motherfucker who's like, I actually think the age of consent should, like, fuck, whoa, stop, bro. Hell no. It's a tough conversation, yeah. Not one to be had on Twitch. Unless your name is the doctor. So, yeah, number one anime. What was another one that I really, really liked? Don't get me started about One Piece right now. I'm not a big fan of how One Piece is going. Oh, Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is easily up there. If not number one. A certain disrespectful one. That's all I'll say. But yeah, Mob Psycho, Freerun, Dandadan, Doctor Who. um, I've been on a kick of romance anime. So Go For It Nakamura-kun isn't my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of cornier romance. You and I are polar opposites. Watched one. I actually liked the aesthetic of it, but I didn't like the writing too much. Um, it's something Yokai-san or something. It's like as the crow named. I can't remember. Oh, Dorohedoro's up there. Dorohedoro isn't like my favorite because it's like the most complex or greatest story, but I just love the world. And it's such a fun. Oh, Doctor Who? No, no, no. But I'm not going to say the name of the actual streamer who caused issues. 11/16. That's so we need to go for the 5/8 over here, which we also plot. Barcode looking ass. Guys, it took us 2 hours just to draw this, but I'm once again not complaining. I have a hatred towards the default button, the highlighted one, being the one that says no instead of yes, dude. It should like, oh, okay, well, yes and no. It should be yes for simple forms, but it should be no for like stuff you may accidentally click that's very important, right? If that makes sense. Even though I think I have it like that on my website with how I'm designing things right now. But if it's like, do you want to nuke everything? The default answer should be no. Because if you hit enter twice on accident, then it's fucked. As long as I'm in the stream, you'll always be distracted. Thank you. That's what we're here for. Because there's days where I doubt my ability to commentate. And so you give me an easy path and pass to do so. 11/16. I think a trick I need to employ is to start narrating what I'm doing, because then the alternative is I'm talking about things in chat and it's harder to focus up. Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. Sorry, there's a song called Igor, which is one of my favorite metal bands, has a song called Dorohedoro, which is really good. When I was trying to find it on Apple Music, I could only find this song that I think isn't very good, and they go like Dorohedoro, and it's like a rap song, and it's not bad, but it's just like I don't like it, especially compared to the Igor one, right? Dorohedoro is what got me into Igor. 11/16. Now we need a 41/64, which is close to 42/64 divided by 2. That's 24. 12/16. Nah, what? Nuh-uh. Not anime, but everyone has. Anyone seen Over the Garden Wall? My current obsession. I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. It looks really good, and the music from it is fantastic. I've listened to the music from it, which I know. Kavel actually engage with the media. My bad. My bad. But yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Hell yeah. What if I put you into a meat grinder? Spice, I'm looking at your attendance sheet right now, and it's not looking too good. I need to be a more active chat member, I think. Or else, I'm never I can't even be like, or I'm never playing Deadlock, because, like, that's never... you can call my bluff on that. How's it going, Spice? What are you up to? Okay, Master. I'm about to ban the word Master, buddy. Just because you're one of my long-term friends doesn't mean you get to show up to chat behaving that way. You need to fix yourself. I was meaning to ask you, the drawbox flow of moving your hand and how you control the line. I've reread the post about it a ton, but still not sure what he means by moving with confidence. But followed. Okay. Thank you for pivoting from but still be slow enough. I don't really know either. It's it's more of a thing that you just kind of figure out yourself, right? Despite the thing, like, I wouldn't concern yourself too much. He just doesn't want you to be like, okay, so ghosting is like, I ghost, and I execute. You want to be firm, not like tense firm, but like in a direction, confident, but you don't want to be like, oh, like going too fast. Like, don't go beyond your memes, right? Memes. But yeah. Okay, 3/4, 5/8, 11/16. 11/16 times 4 is 44/16. Divided by 2, that's 2260. No. I'm trying. That's the difference. I hate this part. In between, that is a 30-second, and specifically it's 22 minus 1, so that's 21 30-seconds. Yeah, okay, I see it. I won't think about it too much. There's definitely, like, of course, you don't want to, like, you'll figure it out, right? I feel like the thing that typically gets the best penmanship, the best behavior that you want to reproduce is the thing that looks the best, right? But yeah, going too fast makes you incredibly inaccurate, while going too slow makes you wobbly, yeah. To release their completion rates. I wonder how many people have actually finished the whole course. So they have. Uncomfortable is pretty open about it. I think only in the past 6 years, how many hundred, at least in the past since COVID, I think it's like 200 something have gotten to lesson 7. But we have to think about what completing Drawbox actually means, right? Because some people go up to lesson 2 and they're completely fine with that, and that's all they need. That's all they want, right? If you go to lesson 5, I personally love lesson 5 a ton. I think if you want to get really good at form, go to lesson 5, or at least like get a good basic understanding, because that's what Drawbox is about, right? They're not going to make you a pro. Good understanding though. And then lesson 7 is crazy. So I've done some statistics. It looks like 2% of people completed Drawbox. I'm surprised it's 2. That seems actually kind of high. But we will distract you. Also, I didn't see that. DBK, you got auto-modded. My apologies. And sorry, I'm catching up on Twitch chat because I was like not paying attention as much as you should be. Do you have to pay? It is completely free. Meowdy every pony. So TWM, I'm not going to say your name out loud because I feel like you've forgotten to change it on Twitch. How's it going? I hope you're well. Here, I'm reading up in chat right now to catch up on the Gizma Bear. Oh, word. Oh, yes, I see. Nay. That's pretty good. Good response. TWM, it is taken us. Oh god, there goes my frame for a second. It has taken us 2 hours to draw this, which is pretty impressive, and I'm glitching like FNAF. Just Bear, what the conversation you just had? I didn't understand the context, so I had to read up a little bit, and then I kind of got the gist. Okay, I had the numbers. Say his government, the United States of America. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, 5/8. This is 11/16, so this is 21 30 seconds. So we'll mark that. Sorry, I just remembered the J. Cole. People saying it's not my government. You go into my city. People saying Jermaine. Could you put a 1 in the 1,000 chance every second for a Foxy jump scare? PRS, I'm not joking. I was thinking about it in the shower yesterday. I am not joking. I've been thinking about that for so long, but I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do it because it would actually kill somebody and I would feel horrible. And yeah. However, I have thought about doing that on my personal website. Please don't. TS block goes through the VODs, so not only would it kill somebody who's actively in the stream, but it would actually kill TS block as well. Please do. I do need to add the tomato. So I thought about this last night in the shower because I was thinking, what if I made a website where wherever you click on the website, it'll make a tomato splat on screen here. And then I forgot there's like extensions that do that, or like things that you can get for Twitch that do that. So I'm thinking about it. I think it would be funny, methinks. For running skeleton gif, that's pretty good. That, I can't believe I haven't thought of that. That's pretty good. 1 in 1,000 every second is a lot, no? So we could do like every minute. Less scary everyone, yeah. This drawing session is so ADHD packed, I know, right? But that's how we do it here at the Kavel_draws. Guys, I should do merch. This is so fucking stupid. I should do merch, and they're called Kavel draws, like as in underwear, and it's underwear where gravel is on like the crotch. Thoughts? Opinions? Michael Jackson noises. That would scare me. That would get me. You had me at underwear. I think we can make this rock. I wanted to think of some way to involve Luca with that, but I don't think I can find a way to involve Luca with that. I could make a joke, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm so glad you're doing that. Good job. I'm proud of you. How demeaning can I be to Spice before he actually says it? Will our auto mod hold? That's the question. Will he be able to say what he wants and also subvert the auto mod? Okay, this is 11/16. We want 19/32, which is a little bit to the right of this. It's my job to test auto mod. You're like the dudes who like do red teaming or like try breaking into banks. I should be getting paid, TBH honest. You know what the financial situation is like, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, we don't do too many loud noises. Maybe I'll yell about twinks or something every other stream, but like no unexpected loud noises. Wait, what are we drawing? We are drawing a construction of this, an orthographic construction of this lighter. It's gonna take a bit. I'm a bit slow, as you guys know, and I get distracted easily, but we like to have fun here. Cav hates twinks. I don't. Evil twink, sure. I have words to say about those guys. But generally speaking, no. How the hell is this 35/64ths? Kavel, you are a chud. What are you doing? Oh wait, 35/64ths. My bad. Yeah, I got a problem with evil twinks. Those guys concern me greatly. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. In fact, the redesign for Luca may be going that direction. Now that I think about it, now that I contextualize it, that may be the next thing. Let's see. Let's double check our math, everybody. This should be 17/32. What are we working with? 3/4. We go into the middle of the 3/4. This gives us 5/8. Go into the middle of 5/8. That gives us, that's 10/16. So this is 9/16. I put 11 because I don't know how to do math apparently, but that's 9/16. And we're going down to 17/32. That sounds correct. Yes. I forgot this is a drawing stream. We're talking about everything. Hey, that's what we're here for. No, this does go against my personal philosophy of I'm a pin, because pins don't talk about things. Pins don't have wills. But maybe I'm not a pin this stream. And that's okay. Maybe I'm not meant to be an entirely pin. It would be a disrespect to my gift of being a human and being put on this planet. So maybe to be my truest self, I'm only but part pin. We have some Peace Flag ensemble in the background. Oh no, it's freaking okay. I thought it was Peace Flag. My bad. I thought I was doing a soul read. Should we refer to you as it pin? That feels a little bit sexual in nature, so probably not. No. I don't know. I need to shut the fuck up. I don't know. I don't want to be called Pin. Don't call me Pin. No. I don't know. I read it as like, yeah. What in the world is it sexual? I don't know. It's like TW. There we go. Kavel runs the 30 Applebee's ads, and it's ruining my experience. We don't have pre-rolls because I forgot to do ad break, bro. You need to go to Applebee's now. Guy, I was about to say, what's the worst thing you've done in an Applebee's? We're not having that conversation. Mods, temporarily ban the word Applebee's. Applebee's next time I'm in town, I'd rather blow my dad. We are not going to Applebee's when there are so many other food places that exist. TWM. Applebee's 1984. Okay, that's the 35/64ths, I believe. Meaning we've knocked out almost everything except for the 3/8. Excuse me? That's a Bo Burnham bit. I'm not a psychopath. Guys, I swear I'm normal. That's a Bo Burnham bit. Please, please. Let's be reasonable. Don't be rash. However, everybody, I don't like getting food with TWM in real life because he's like, I'm hungry. He's like, I'm hungry too. Let's eat at 4:30. Let's show up at 4:30. I mean, he's getting automated. You already said you'd blow your dad. I'm glad that got automated. You bark at people. I only bark at you. Let's get real. Be real, be honest with me. We don't like liars in this chat. Everybody here already knows my proclivity and my philosophy of barking at people. At least DBK probably doesn't, but DBK is new to the stream, so that can be excused. I think it's healthy and maybe even morally advisable to bark at people. I don't please delve. I think, like if let's say you have road rage, right? Or someone like does something bad, like cuts you off in traffic. Don't flip them off. Where I live, that could get you shot. Don't like throw up your hands. That could still get you shot. Bark at them. They will be confused and they will be scared. You can dox me. Why are all my friends so comfortable with being doxxed? I'm not saying any of your names, even though I already said Lobo's name this stream. And I have to edit that out of the VOD. And I have to edit Bird's other YouTube account out of the VOD. Do we think barking is violent? Well, as a human, you just dox yourself. Okay, fuck you. Oh, I guess Spice did it. Fucking... I completely lost my train of thought. Barking is violent if you're a dog, but if you're a human, it's like, what the hell's going on? I'm scared. Humans have the ability to hiss. We should do that more. Hissing has like spit. I don't know. Barking is such like a funny... I don't think I've hissed at people. Maybe I have. No, my roommate has hissed at people though. But yeah, like I think it's so much more advisable and funny and even cathartic to bark at people. Who deserved it, of course. Like, like Northern Lion has this kind of his bit where he says he imagines people like viscerally dying in hell if they slight him, which is sure, whatever. But barking at people, I don't know, it establishes a physical dominance and almost a fear. It's like if you're getting into a fight and you drop your pants, the other person's going to get confused and you can run away, right? Can we get an example for science? No. No. Speaking as a service worker, if someone barked at me, I would violently laugh. Exactly. Also, Spice, calling sex work service work is pretty funny, but let's be honest, okay? All this stream just to put a couple lines on the page, but honestly, I'm not too peeved. Buddy. We're shooting the shit. I was so confused when I saw Lobo in the chat, and I was like, what? I was about to make a joke, but I stopped. I was actually looking at the auto mod when I turned this way, just to see what you guys would have to say. See, guys, this is why I couldn't do, or like of course we want to support Make-A-Wish, but there's some streams where if I want to behave a certain way, we can't have their name associated with us for that time being. Also, TWM, you got clocked by smart detection. It wasn't even like when you got automated, it wasn't even like the normal thing. It was like, I'm smart. Let's not do this. Just ban me, man. Nah, I think the greater punishment is remaining here. When are we playing Big Walk? I was just thinking about the fact that you guys are probably only here to beg me to play Big Walk, and I'm only playing it once Mod Lobo gets back. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the side plane, and then we're going to do the duels. Fair? Yeah. And then we'll see when I actually play games, because as you guys know, my computer can't run games. I chose the infinite bacon. Do you think us so shallow? What? I'm so excited to watch these movies now. And we got the movie weekend too, guys. What's the next movie? It's Victor Victoria, right? Yeah. Get hyped. Oh, my chud. It's 1 to, what's the ratio? It's 2 to 5, right? No, this would be 2 to. I've arrived, Scalador. Hello. I did the math wrong, guys. We don't have to redo it all, but it is wrong. This is supposed to be the ratio of the boxes. I wrote it down somewhere. I'm forgetting. 2 to 5 to 30. So it'd be a 1 to 15 ratio for this. And I didn't. That's okay. We'll be okay. But it is a 1 to 15 ratio. And I just need to remember that. I may redraw it on my free time, but we're not doing that again this stream. Fuck. Has this been probably my most distracted stream ever? Yes. Is that okay? Yes. Because that means the probability. Oh my god, my camera keeps glitching. I'm in FNAF style. Spray me with coffee fixes the day. I overdosed on caffeine yesterday. Not actual overdose, but you know. So I'm in a contentious relationship with the substance right now. Where'd our music go? Did I run out of music? We've listened to literally every music. Oh, oh. Just pray the drug works. Never had coffee. Does it fix anything? No, it only creates problems. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You gotta set up your camera for stream to emulate the FNAF 3. Horror, 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 horror. Sitting too long damages your blood vessels. Guys, I got a hernia from streaming. Nah, or a hernia, I mean a hemorrhoid. There we go. True. We do usually have stretch breaks. However, this isn't anything too crazy. 3 hours, yeah. People in wheelchairs, yeah. Wait, that's so true. There's no way this is actually the okay. Well, this is most of the ortho. Like we could technically start construction tomorrow. It does really peeve me that I got the ratios wrong here, but like, yeah, my hemorrhoids got hemorrhoids. That's almost believable. They get exercise for that to loosen up the joints. TWM followed the channel. Thank you, thank you. Took you long enough. Okay. Where's my prime sub at? Someone's gonna clip that and be like, egotistical evil streamer demands prime sub. Oh, guys, wait. We didn't mess this up completely. Because we need to get 3/4. Evil Twink demands subs. I've been relegated to Twink? Fuck. I'm already your prime sub. What does that mean? What is your issue? Do I need to call somebody? Why are you locked in the bathroom? Wait, let's see. Where's the true center of this? It's right here. Which means the 3/4 mark is right here. Oh, I almost made a big mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. I almost made a big mistake again. What the hell is happening? Give me a second, everybody. I'm tripping off the beat, kinda. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh my god. Scalador put you look too old to be a twink, thank you. Maybe you should try getting a job. No, he's trying 10 lines. He doesn't know. And I think despite the reference, Spice, that was a pretty damn good response. I don't think that's how it works, Scalador. I don't know. I feel like there's a correlation at least between twink graduation, and I guess you don't graduate. Yeah, whatever. I don't know the fucking terminology, man. I just work here. Put the boxes in the bag. Twink death. Twink death. I'll get a job when I turn 24 trust. That's what you'd like to think. But it's more so, when will they give you a job? Guys, post twink death are twas? What? When's the VTuber model? You're looking at it. Wait, you thought this shit was real? You thought I was actually face revealing? You're crazy. Gravel model. I actually was thinking of doing like a silly Blender gravel model with like a jiggle physics nose, like beak. Good night, everybody. Okay, have a good one, DBK. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope you have a good one. Where are your jiggle physics? I can't do that on Twitch, sadly. Kick stream win. Okay, so we only need to plot the 3/4 right here. I don't think we need to go all the way across with it. Trust me, you can. Dude, I have the glitch effects at least. Like, that's... Yeah. Oh. We're going to do an ad break real quick. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I came back to the discussion of Applebee's at all time. Of all time, sorry. Mediocre restaurant chain in the US. True. I wouldn't recommend coming over here just for the divine divine, that's not even the right word, the opportunity to try, yeah. Blessed not to have Applebee's in my country. Just you wait. You think you're safe. Spice, we need to tell, if Lobo figures out that your name is Lobo42, we need to tell him that you've been replaced because he was gone on vacation. Thoughts? Okay, we're gonna come back here. I'm really peeved that I messed up the ratios here, but it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive me. We're all about forgiveness here. We're gonna do this and then can you add a wrench on his name? Oh wait, that's a good to make it more confusing. Here, wait, okay. Give me a second. Can someone give me a wrench emoji? There we go. Now let's see if this works. I really hope this doesn't break things, but we'll see. Okay, let's restart chat again. It's gonna glitch out and then. Uh-oh. Did I break things? Okay. How's that look? Oh, I broke the jiggling again. What the hell? Oh wait, no. I can fix it. There we go. Okay, try saying something. Oh. My internet tweaking. Gizmo, that's really good. Come on, reconnect. There we go, we're back. Sorry, my internet went out. Everybody, refresh your browsers. Spice, try saying something in chat again. Let's see if it updated. Did I hit the save button? I did. So it should have loaded. Yeah, okay, now you have a little... Okay, the wrench icon isn't the same, dang it. I hope it worked. This is the second time I've reset the chat thing, and the stream got nuked. Interesting. Anyways, let's work on this, and then we'll call it. We just need the X values here. And then we'll do the Dles, of course. How could I hold out on the Dles? If I could find them. Ah, so yeah, so these will only require these, which require the 10th. So let's grab here. Boom. This is what we'll be doing. It's painful. It's pretty nasty, but we got it. I guess we'll also plot these on here just because. Anyways. Didn't he say he'd lose internet because of the pest people? True, and it happened, so. But we're back. Alrighty. Distinguished moderator Lobo42, please no cussing. You heard it here, folks. You're gonna get a screenshot of that and send it to him? No, fuck you. Oh, shit. Everybody. What are you gonna do? You know what? Mod Lobo42, I give you full autonomy to time out Bear Mug for that. Go ahead. Riptide, if you're still here, I don't give you permission. Only Mod Lobo42. Kavel, don't yell at me. This doesn't count as a self-promote. Oh, wait, Skeletor, I did forget that you were the person who your first day here was talking about your own videos. I did forget that was kind of your thing when you first got here. Shout out. Alrighty, what are we doing here? We need 7/8, 3/4, the rest is 2/10. Saw Spider-Man with Cav and he started laughing and slapping his belly. You could have actually told the truth, TWM, and the fact that during the entirety of the credits scene, I was just riffing off of people's names in the credits. You could have told a truth there. That would have been funny. But instead, you had to make up a lie that was maybe half as funny. He said it like 100 names, and I was like doing little sentences and gibs with them, right? Jibs? I don't know. Like, I've been working on this comedy thing for so long, and you undermine me. By relegating my humor to that. How are we gonna do? Oh, because it's the mid plane, but like that's gonna be evil awful, I guess. Good thing you chose to stream instead of stand up. True. This is basically stand up, but a lot more backup potential. Or like back out. What is it called? I just thought of another way of doing this. But do we do it is the question. Do. Chud? Yo. True. No, we're not gonna do that. Can we get an automod on Chud? No. That's important. Does he realize he lost internet? Wait, the Gizmo, are you like okay, well someone tell Gizmo that like if Gizmo still doesn't have connectivity, um oh shoot, close the tab. Which tab? Oh, okay. Uh if Gizmo's not doing a bit, we may need to inform Gizmo to restart the browser. Okay, I just thought of so what we could do. I'm gonna start explaining in gibberish. Sorry. We could do all of our Y values on the back plane here, but that wouldn't work as well because that means we have to do things over this VP, which is very difficult. So I'd rather explicitly write them here than do all that mess. The reason why I wanted to do it though was to clean up space because we're going to use it on the mid plane as well. But that means we also have to project the. Oh wait, no, we could just project these onto the mid plane. Yeah, but we'll figure out a way. I think it's possible. Yeah. Because they're all relatively easy except for the 7/20ths, so we could get creative there. The 5/8 is also a little weird, but yeah. Okay, we'll be fine. Evil Twitch, not kick. Guys, do I need to get on over the garden wall? It has been a consistent speaking topic of the stream. I don't really want to do it like this, but there's not a benefit of doing it any other way. So we're just going to do it like this. You were talking about it without me? Not even. Actually, they kind of were, yeah. Yes, you must wash. Okay, easy. This thing they're doing in the Champions Lounge is so cool. Ooh, let me see this. Actually, we don't need to do it like that. Basically a shared canvas divided into pieces. Ooh, I love that. 10 episodes, 10 minutes. Oh, yeah. Super crazy easy. Okay. I'm totally down. How do I do this? 7/8 divide it. Best way. I guess is like this. I don't really like it, but what other option do I have? Ten stream streak. Hola, mole. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Wow. I'm not saying that again. Can't beat that on me. Have you learned anything important these 10 streams? Wait, I just realized Mod Lobo's gonna lose his stream streak. What the heck? That's so sad. He's worked so hard to maintain it. He should have given me his account or something. Oh, the bits could have gone infinite if I had his account. Okay, let's work on doing the setup for the 10ths, which is actually a 20th, but don't tell anybody. And we're doing it vertically, so we need to go like there. There we go. Do we need all of this geometry here? Probably not. What's the reward? Nothing. It's like a Snapchat streak. It's meaningless. But I will take up the mantle. Okay, so which tenths do we actually need? First of all, we need 8 20ths, which is 2/5. It's weird. 7. What was that one? Is that supposed to be a 1/20th? Okay. 2 tenths, that's 1/5. So the only 20th we need, the 20ths we actually need, other than fifths. Interesting. We do need the 3/8, so I'll plot that right now. This construction feels so messy. But like, I really can't imagine doing it in a better way. It's 1/2. It's 3/8. Is this me, or do the yellow dots on the 9 subdivisions look like the corners of a box? Oh yeah, they do. Holy moly. Good catch. Wowie. It's a little isometric cube for you. Or box, I guess, is not very much a cube. Let me check out this Champions Lounge thing. Champions Club. Oh, is it Champions Club? Or no, sorry. Champions Lounge, there we go. Yo, that's so fun. Huh. Thank you. Got to work for a video project. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Thank you very much for joining us, and best of luck on your project. Okay, so we just need 7/10 and 1/20th. 7/20ths, which is really... Oh, God. Wait. 7/20ths, that can't be right. Yeah, it is. So we need to divide it into 20ths, not tenths. No, we can still divide it into tenths. Yeah, we're fine. So that means we need... Where's my mouse? There it is. 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. So just these two. Have a good rest of stream. Au revoir. I don't know how to pronounce it. Au revoir. Fucking who cares? Okay. We need this. We need this. We need this. We need this. Oh God. Au revoir. I can't do it. I can't. They hate me. They hate me because I can't pronounce a single thing. Peace. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep trying. Okay, we need actually the halfway mark as well here to do this subdivision. Okay, and then what do we need for this one? We need this line, which is constructed by this diagonal, and this halfway one. I messed it up, so we are going to go do the Dles and probably redo this tomorrow. Oh, it's not totally messed up. Actually, it's not messed up really at all. Oh my God. But, you know, we'll do. I may just do this off camera. Like, fix it. We'll see, though. Anyways, I don't want to ruin the mental. Yesterday was our day off. We got a lot more streaming to do, and I don't want to ruin it all in one day. We've had fun this stream. Tomorrow we'll probably have a more lock-in, quieter stream, but yeah. Without distraction. A little bit of it. A little bit. That's a little bit of the case, but hey, let's get into the Dles. Give me a quick second to set it all up real quick. Let's get back here. Is it old as fuck to go like Urk? Rah. Okay. There we go. Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. I was saying that more of the chat object. I would never refer to all of you collectively as chat. That's reductive. He'll zap everyone who distracts him tomorrow. Guys, there's a crazy more or less, but I'm gonna pull the YouTuber thing of you have to wait until the end of stream today to see it. Because this is the last thing that we do, but guys, it is fucking so funny to me. Off to bed. Okay, have a good one, PRS. Let's do it. Exclamation marker, the Dles. Or the Dole, I guess. I'm at a wedding tomorrow, so take advantage of that. Okay, there we go. The entire construction will happen so easily tomorrow. Okay, let's look at some anything grid, shall we? Oop, wrong camera. Oop. Oh my god, my forehead. I mean, that's a bit of an issue. Now I just have this going on. Forehead reveal. My eyes. There we go. I'm blue. Okay. Hard boiled story detective. Laxad. Thank you. Story dark. This is gonna get really furry really fast. Let's do Echo Vian. Nope, Gay Vian Awards. That's pretty cool. Echo. I don't think we're doing that. Okay. Those who know what I tried there. Over the Garden Wall is good, but do you think it's niche? It could be. I can't believe Black Set is niche. That actually really surprises me. It doesn't have a Wikipedia because I would say Tartarus Engine. What if we did All Tomorrows? Okay, deep cut. I wouldn't say it's a very, very dark, but whatever. Mid-century. What does mid-century mean? Like 95 through the 70s. Okay, or 45 through the 70s. Story. Like Incredibles type shit. Is ball knowledge trust? No. You better not say that. Detective accessory. I don't feel like this one anymore. My quarter spiked. 12 Angry Men's a good pick. I think that's a good call. But we're here now. I've already laser lipstick is also pretty good. What do we got going on here? Persona. There's no way you just okay. I thought this was a Persona because of it, but this is a Final Fantasy. I have no clue which one. We're gonna get really into it now. Okay, TWM, you're here for a reason. Which Final Fantasy is this? It's an older one for sure. Did I just try 4? Not one of the ones I've played. Okay. Then let's go 5. Maybe it's younger. 3? 9? Oh god. It was Final Fantasy 8. I was about to do 10. Holy. There we go. What do we got going on here? This art style looks really familiar. Is this is there a game about thing? Nope, okay. I thought I was going somewhere. Just with the outfit right here. No clue where we're at. Is that a mask? Oh shit. Wait. Almost giving like Half-Life kind of mask. No idea what this is though. Oh, is it Metal Gear Solid? Is this a Metal Gear? This is not a Metal Gear game. Then I'm just gonna hit skip. It was a Metal Gear game. Fuck you. Mods ban him for like 3 years. Metal Gear Solid. He said this is not a Metal Gear game. This is not? Is this not? Oh, I'm a chud. I'm a chud. Unban him for a year and then ban him for 3 days. Is this the fucking cow from that one farm thing? What's his fucking name? Is this actually that cow? It is. What's his name? I don't. From farm something on the farm or something. I don't know. Otis from Barnyard. Okay, I'm a chud. There we go. Classic. Wow. I thought this could only be video games. Is there a game with him in there to that degree? I don't know. Dinner, please. Point and click. Time loop, pocket watch, home invasion. Home invasion, time loop, pocket watch, dinner, police, point and click, point and click. Can we just do Life is Strange to get that out of the way? I just want to get it, okay, out of my system. Married couple, hidden event, dude, what? Cooking Mama 3. That's so good. Oh, guys, I know this one. Oh god, it's like you have like 11 minutes or something. Is it literally called 11 minutes? TS Block and I have, it's like 22 minutes. 12 minutes. I'm insane. Yes. It took me a second. Time loop. It really took me a second. Thank you, Jacob Geller. We're not playing that one. Ooh. Ooh. Switch. And it's like a half 2D, half 3D Octopath. Thank you, TS Block. Traveler. Can't spell. Thank you very much. This looks fun. I like this art style. I like the very realistic light, or, you know, at least some volumetric light with this. Little rat guys. Oh, accidentally backed up. Here we go. What do we got going on here? Let's see. Isthmus. Don't even know what that is, if we're pronouncing it correctly. Breath, soul, gum, tongue, spit. Tongue, spit, breath. Things in the mouth. Palate, also a thing in the mouth. Soul, gum, tongue, and spit are all in the mouth. Lace, sole, parts of a shoe. Tongue, all parts of a shoe. Tongue, lace, sole, parts of a shoe. Tongue, spit, either gum or breath. Come out of mouth. Okay, we'll do that then. Tongue, spit, and breath come out of mouth. Okay, we're banning him. Tongue, sole, lace, parts of a shoe. Tongue. Did it say one away on that one? I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on retribution. Tongue. It did. Okay. Tongue, palate, spit. Tongue, palate, breath. Okay, we lose. I'm a chud. What was it? Parts of shoe, lace, tongue, sole. Spit, tongue, isthmus. Gum, tongue, palate, parts of the mouth. Gums. Oh, I'm a dumb chud. GG's. Coolers. I need to bring up the mentals today. It's kind of a shot day for the mentals. We got some fuck ass blue. A little bit towards the green, highly saturated, lighter value. Say a little bit towards the. Ooh. That's so bad, guys. Oh my god. Oh god, not the desaturated. Stop hitting me with this. Blue green desaturated. Oh my god. Ooh, so much more desaturated. Still up there though. What were we close on? The hue. We were almost exactly on the hue, and the brightness was pretty close. Okay, a little bit red pink. Saturated darker. Oof, it's always darker than you think. Yikes. Oh god, what? Blue? Very dark, somewhat desaturated blue. This is ours. Trust. Fuck. At least we broke a 9, so that's good. Oof. Almost a teal, more towards blue? I knew it should have been brighter. Today was okay. 43, 44, 45. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I wish I could see where I was, like, I don't know. I want to compare myself to others for the sake of my ego. How many flowers must honeybees visit to make 1 kilogram of honey? A kilogram's a lot. Let's go 5,000 or 10,000. Let's do 10,000. Lock in answer, please. Fuck. Is it bigger or smaller? 4.4 million? Bro, you suck. Get a different job. What? Let's do the daily scrandle. I would rather the cheesy chips. Actually, no. This at least has flavor. These are probably some doo-doo caca. Oh, wow, Safi. The delay is palpable. I apologize. The iced bun looks pretty damn good, especially compared to that cheeseburger. What are we doing? Whales? This double smash burger looks absolutely delectable. Or the hot crab mac and cheese sausage. I'd rather go over here. This looks quite good. Oiga. The chili hot dog. This is a classic. We've seen this one before with the fucking Hulk fist and the Modello. That's pretty good. That one wins just by virtue of the setting. Let's see. We got the slider box deal versus the cheesecake and ice cream. That slider box deal looks pretty good. It's $20 though. Not even a slice. We're hitting 10 out of 10 today, guys. Let's see. Cup of pigs and blankets. Where's the blanket? Or cheesy chips. Please at least microwave that shit. What are we doing, England? Come on. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Herring and onion fish brötchen or hot dog. I mean, this looks just pretty just ridiculous. Yeah. Oy! Come on, man. Okay, 9 out of 10 today. We're still okay. Ooh. Chicken and chips. That looks actually pretty delectable. Or the sweet chili fried chicken. What are the picky eaters going to say? I feel like this is up to the picky eaters. They see chicken and french fries. They lose. It was actually the sweet chili fried chicken. 8 out of 10 today. It's okay. We're going to go for the pie and mash. I'm throwing so hard, everybody. The cheeseburger. That bun looks delectable, but this beef brisket roll is just going to win. 7 out of 10. Today's not a good day for me. Fried chicken in a cone or shrimp sandwich. Where's the sandwich? I don't know. Let's go over here. We win. We take those. Birds have freaky sternums. Bear, what is going on? I didn't see the score. Dang it. I clicked. Why am I in Steam? Blue Revolver. I clicked an ad. I'm so glad it wasn't like a horrendous bad thing. Fuck. They also made Blue Revolver, I see. Let's go to the cuddle. Ooh. Bird skeleton refs. Yeah, this is what I saw earlier, and I just thought it was, I don't know. I feel like it's quite funny. Now for the answer. I have no clue what to do with this. Special interest versus the special interest, right? I do not know. I do not know what to click here. I feel like more people Google Sonic. Sonic Mog's autism. Sonic Mog's autism. Yep. Used cars versus Sonic. Sonic Mog's used cars. Easy. Prostate. I hate the fucking picture for the prostate exam, dude. Prostate exam versus used cars. I feel like prostate exam has like 50,000. Easy. Okay. I am 40,000 of those. PayPal. We're going to get those numbers up, please. Normalized prostate exam. Do it yourself, right? Every night. SpongeBob or PayPal? Let's go PayPal. Spotify streams. Dwayne Johnson or Miley Cyrus, bro. Thanks, will do. Easy. That was pretty damn easy. Pitbull or Miley Cyrus. We're gonna go Pitbull. Fuck me. Why did I forgot like literally all of South America exists. South and Central America. Pitbull, of course, fucking Mogs. What was I thinking? Easy. Dominic. Okay, I'm gonna do the rule of pretty person. The rule of pretty person also always works. If you don't know what's happening, pick the prettier person. Steve Martin, I'm sorry. Sorry, Steve. He's literally Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, my bad. My bad, pimp. Winnie the Pooh or Black Panther? I think Black Panther just gets a little bit of a higher score than that one. The Green Mile. Let's get those numbers up, please. Thank you. Near a 9. Windfall, dude. Okay. Netflix original. Yeah, sure, man. Splash. All I know is it's higher than Windfall. That's for sure. Ooh. This has to be a 5, right? A Grand Slick Adventure. Like the best film, the best Bond films of yore. Is this a more English movie? Is this a movie made in the UK? Splash? We're gonna go Splash. Ooh, fuck me. Damn. Well, the Ponzi scheme, yes, that made a lot of money. Ban me. Let's continue. Antwerp Diamond Heist, that was 100 million? If I remember correctly. We're remembering correctly. Monica Lewinsky's Lingerie. Let's just continue. Act like we're not looking at that. The Bandmaster's Violin. Please, for the love of God, sell more. Thank you. Beats Electronics. This one's always pretty. Once you get I don't want to say cash cow like Beats, but like a bigger one, it's easy. Days the first moon landing mission lasted, or Oscar's Meryl Streep has been nominated for. The moon mission was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? So I'm gonna go this. Oh shit! It was only a week. I'm a chud. LeBron James championship rings. It's not 21. It's 4. U.S. presidents who were left-handed has to be way higher than that. Okay. Films Elvis Presley appeared in. Let's get those numbers up, please. Today's a pretty freaking good day. Letters and okay, yeah, come on. Today is a pretty damn good day for more or less. How many did we get wrong? 2? Top 10% of players. That's what you want to see, everybody. But I was not in the top 10% of draw boxers today. This was a pretty clunky day for me. I could blame it on the focus of the stream, but I think I just wasn't thinking correctly. So tomorrow we're going to lock in a little bit more and maybe a bit of a quieter stream. We'll have some music to accommodate. We may even put it in slow mode if needed. But today was a great stream. I had a lot of fun, guys. Thank you all very much for joining. I would go through the names, but I feel like you guys know your names. I'll go to stream jail, no worries. But yeah, sincerely, thank you all. It was a blast. We'll be streaming normally next 6 or 7 days. You know how it goes. And then we'll be taking a break, I think. Yeah. So once again, thank you all, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.